There are powers out there that seek to take from you your freedoms, your civil rights, and in fact, your very life. We've received word that one of these threats is on our doorstep as we speak, and so we have assembled a very important team. These are the people who work behind the scenes. These are the first line of defense who direct our last line of defense. These are the agents of S.T.R.E.A.M.
Good evening and welcome! Welcome, fellow recruits, to the Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M. This, of course, is a special team-up show where the hosts from the other Handelabra shows, but not the newest hosts, we'll get to that in a minute, come together to face nigh insurmountable threats. Agent Dolphin, as usual, who is, he's typically behind the controls, what is it, Fridays at 6?
Fridays at 6.
Fridays at 6. Agent Mishap usually directs our heroes Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Say hi, Agent Mishap.
I don't know which side I'm on your screen, but Zach's up there on my screen, and Lude's over there.
I think we'd all just point in a random direction.
And then Tuesday nights, you can join Agent Who Must Not Be Named on Sentinels Live, and of course, joining him
You're
is
doing
me.
it right, Lude. So am I pointing at you, Lude Dolphin?
You are. Yes.
Oh, it's working. Then
No.
Zach, are you up?
No,
am I
you're
below you?
no. That's not no.
Oh, it's just me and Lude who are together.
That is not a real thing. All right.
We're just gonna play this game.
We're gonna play this game. All these games. We're playing Sentinels of the Multiverse. Nigh insurmountable threats that they can't see due to wearing sunglasses at night indoors. That's right, James.
And the vagaries of Skype.
All right, everybody's taking off their sunglasses, so I will do the same. All right, so let's play some stuff. This was actually supposed to be set to this because we started a new stream last night. For those of you who have not been around for a while, a brand new show launched right here at twitch.tv/Handelabra Games last night. It's called On Deck with Pirate Savvy and Dover. This is a brother and sister team who play Sentinels to sort of keep together from when they're, they don't live together anymore and they don't get to see each other, so they play Sentinels as a way to sort of keep things together, and it's super fun. So they're going to be playing Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. You should definitely check that out. It's live on our YouTube now, but that's not what's happening tonight. Tonight, we are playing some Sentinels. The last thing I did want to say before we get beyond that is that Handelabra Games does believe in civil rights for all and being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity that actively work against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. The Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M. believe in equality for all! Huzzah!
Yeah.
Amen. Amen, brothers and sisters, and those who are neither brother nor sisters. All right, so let's play some Sentinels. We've got a 4-hero team to show off tonight. We're gonna preview it for you. If you are a backer of the Oblivion and you have started to receive these, you know how to play these characters. But if you're just a purely digital person, you might not have seen them yet. And this is, of course, the Void Guard. This is the team that was known as the Southwest Sentinels, where you play them all together. But in the Void Guard, they each get their own hero decks, their own powers, their own everything. So who are we missing? We're missing John. I am in Mystery Comics number 250, John.
I don't know what you're doing.
There he is.
Hey, Lude. Do you have like a glass?
Do I have what?
Like a cup?
Oh. Yeah, I have a glass.
No, like, I'm gonna pass it to you.
Oh, no.
Okay, so he is not next to you
folks.
on my screen.
Nice.
Zach is next to you on my screen.
All right,
not
here,
Lou
take
Dolphin.
it. Whoever's above me now.
Yeah, John. Yes, John is above Lou Dolphin.
What? Oh, we're just not to each other. Oh, okay. We need to know what is on your screen, Jeremy. Hey, Lude.
So I am to
What
the
is it?
left. I am to Lou Dolphin's left, which is stage right of Lou Dolphin. But I am to his left. So if you move yourself to the left, you'll see me.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
there
this
you go.
way?
Your left, right, not stage left. There it is. Yeah, so if you do that, and then I can pick it. Yeah. Oh,
See? It's so much
yes,
fun.
there it is. Oh, thank you. All right,
just
clearly this is not our strength as a stream. So let's pick our heroes. It looks like another letdown is playing Writhe. I'm gonna run Void Guard Mainstay tonight, I think. What else have we got? There are 2 more people that need to play things. This is the worst
What?
counting
No.
ever.
That's not right.
Seems okay. Seems right. Oh wait, sorry.
Okay,
Oh god.
what's happening here?
I don't know.
Kick him out. Ban him from the room.
All right.
All right, so let's take a look at these 4 characters. So we got Writhe. Sink into Shadow. Search your deck or trash for the Shadow Cloak and put it into play. Shuffle your deck. We'll talk about that in a minute. Mainstay. Beat down. Mainstay deals 1 target, 1 melee damage, then deals 1 target, 1 melee damage. Department of Redundancy Department. The Idealist has got a wild imagination. Draw a card. You may put a fragment from your hand under a concept in play. I'm sure we'll talk about how concepts work and fragments once we start getting into the game. And Dr. Medico. We've got Clinical Consultant. Select a target. The next time that target regains HP, increase the amount regained by 2. So there's your base powers. Are we purposely dropping out and popping back in, or is things...
It's not updating on my end, so I think it's a connection issue.
What do you mean dropping it and popping in?
Oh,
Lou Dolphin.
Yeah, Lou Dolphin keeps dropping out, and then Idealist disappears, and then Lou Dolphin shows up again, and Idealist comes back.
We'll try it. We can always restart if we need to.
All right.
Okay.
So what should we... I feel like we should do something slightly cosmic, but not quite so crazy for our first go-round with...
So not the Nemesis?
Not the Nemesis. Maybe in the second game. But I was actually thinking maybe like a Grand Warlord Voss. Because that's sort of a cosmic threat, but it's not... But it's old school. Like, everybody knows how it works. This is one of the ones that I played when I was doing my sort of, like, sample games earlier. I know how Grand Warlord Voss works, which is good, because I don't want to be learning how the villain works and how the heroes work all in the same game.
It's also a bit of an Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M staple to beat up on Grand Warlord
It
Voss.
is kind of an Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M staple.
We have damage, Grand Warlord.
Yes,
Voss!
exactly, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and plus, you know, you can see the cool little foil. Ooh, so foily.
Foil Voss.
Foil Voss. And then I'm open on environment. What does everybody feel like on the environment?
I like how it like makes his shiny metal bits shiny. Like, good job, Jennifer Clausen, on that.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Where would Voss be
Environment?
fitting?
Gonna stay cosmic, go into his hometown or something else.
Yeah, I mean, I would say from cosmic environments, obviously Celestial Tribunal would be an option. Enclave of the Endlings could be an option. Doc Thorath could be an option. Mars Base could be an option if we want to stay sort of, you know, core game on the villain and environment, and then, you know, crazy.
Yeah, we could do Mars Base.
Yeah, I haven't done Mars Base in
I
a while.
like Mars Base.
All right, I like it. So we've got Grand Warlord Voss in his foil variant versus the Void Guard, aka Writhe, Mainstay, Dr. Medico, and the Idealist. Are we happy with this order?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Good enough.
Boom! Let's do it. The Bringer of War. Cower before the might of the Thorathian conquering fleet. Hush.
The shadows have some silence they want you to hear.
Oh, nice.
I'm not actually in the game.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Game
Yeah,
didn't
'cause
start
it
for
didn't
you?
It says
It
you
didn't
are.
update the villain or environment at all, so
All right, let's go back and start all over again. New game.
All right,
I'm
new
just
game.
gonna
quit.
close Sentinels and reopen it and see if
That's
that
fine.
fixed
Freedom
it.
5610 when you get to us, and I will go ahead and set this up while that's happening. So the environment is Mars Base. Heroes Mainstay. Yeah, Writhe, that was not okay. You made me feel things that I'm not comfortable with.
Steam was unable to sync your files with the Steam cloud.
Good game, y'all. Oh, yeah, right. It's Tuesday night. Isn't that when Steam does its nonsense?
Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as you haven't like used another computer in the last minute, it's okay.
Okay. That one. That one. That one.
All right, without further ado.
Sorry.
Boom!
I'm in a game. Yes.
Yay! We did it.
Sorry about that.
There's a weird bug there that happens rarely, and it's one of those things that's really hard to figure out because it's rare.
Yeah, it's hard to sort of figure out. All right, so let's look at some of these cards here. So, Writhe, we've got a Fight and Fade, one shot. Writhe deals one target 2 infernal damage. Search your deck and trash for the Shadow Cloak and put it into play. If you search your deck, shuffle your deck, you may play a card. This episode is probably going to go a little slower than usual because we're showing off 4 brand new characters, and I am planning on reading almost every card because I want people to understand what they are. So, just everybody take a deep breath. We're all going to get to do this together. We got Lurking Shadows.
Like Jeremy to know what they are, too.
That is a one-shot. You may draw a card. If the Shadow Cloak is in play, select a target. Increase damage dealt by Writhe to that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. You may use a power. Another Lurking Shadows, which we just read. And then we've got the Unquiet Night, one-shot. You may destroy an ongoing or environment card. If the Shadow Cloak is in play, you may draw a card or play a card. Man, this Shadow Cloak sounds like a thing. I wonder when we're going to see it. All right. Mainstay. Mainstay, we got a Headlock, ongoing limited. Play this card next to a non-hero target. Damage dealt to that target is irreducible. Damage dealt by that target is irreducible and redirected to Mainstay. When this card is destroyed, Mainstay deals 1 target 3 projectile damage. Very cool card. Mano a Mano, ongoing limited. Play this card next to a non-hero target. When that target is destroyed, destroy this card. At the start and end of your turn, Mainstay deals that target 2 melee damage, and that target deals Mainstay 2 melee damage. Basically, what I'm getting from Mainstay is he's willing to, like, go for it, but at his own peril. Like, he's like, I'm going to take this out, but I'm going to take a lot of extra damage.
He gets bonuses when he's the lowest.
Yeah. When this card is destroyed, Mainstay regains 2 HP. The School of Hard Knocks. Each non-hero target deals Mainstay 1 melee damage. Mainstay deals each non-hero target 3 melee damage. And Shard Strength. Ongoing limited. Increase damage dealt by Mainstay by 1. Reduce the first damage dealt to Mainstay by each turn by 1. At the start of your turn, Mainstay deals himself 2 toxic damage. When this card is destroyed, you may use a power. All right. We're halfway through them. Here we go. Dr. Medico. Flare Up. One shot. Dr. Medico deals 1 target 3 energy damage. Dr. Medico and 1 other hero target each regain 1 HP. Another Flare Up, which we just did. From the Brink, ongoing. When damage would reduce a hero to 0 or fewer HP, you may prevent that damage. When damage is prevented this way, each hero target regains 2 HP. Then remove this card from the game. Not from play, but from the game. Healing Pulse.
How was that programmed, John?
Oh, we've done that before. Come on, that's easy.
Immediate Res also removes itself from the game.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then, I mean, we've got, what's it called? Ra, Setting Sun removes cards from the game, and,
oh, wow.
Final
Yeah, that does
Wasteland.
date back a ways.
Yeah, it's all the way back in the beginning. Way back. All right,
Not
Healing
really
Pulse.
the beginning, but Final Wasteland
Not the
was the
beginning.
first time
Yeah, that was Mini Pack 2, I think. Ongoing limited. At the end of your turn, up to 3 targets regaining 1 HP each. Dr. Medico deals himself 2 energy damage. Each hero character card other than Dr. Medico regains 2 HP. So one of the other things you might have noticed already from these cards is that they are still very much functioning as a team. So when you play these 4 together, there's a lot of, like, things that work with each other. And obviously they can work with other people who aren't their own team members, but, you know, some holdovers from when they were the Southwest Sentinels. There's definitely a lot of sort of working together here. So we got Bored Now. I'm rewatching Buffy, so that is a great reference I'm very proud of. One shot, return all cards under a concept to your hand. Shuffle that concept into your deck. The Idealist deals 1 target, X psychic damage, where X is the number of cards returned to your hand this way plus 1. Conceptualize. One shot, Fragment. Search your deck for a concept and put it into play. Shuffle your trash into your deck. Put this card under a concept in play. Karate Robot. Ongoing concept, destroy all cards under this card. The Idealist deals 1 target, X melee damage, and X psychic damage, where X is the number of cards destroyed this way plus 1. And Spark of Inspiration. One shot, Fragment. The Idealist regains 1 HP, then deals each non-hero target 1 psychic damage. Draw a card. Put this card under a concept in play. Whew.
Whew. Got there.
And there we are. So let's see what we got here.
Well, that's 16 of their cards.
Yep.
I say that's a win for Jeremy for reading it all out.
I do what I can. Bored now.
I love the flavor text on that card too.
Oh, I didn't even look
Yeah,
at it.
that one's going to be an image like Ra's card and turret mode. But it has a
Small
placeholder
blue
right
guy
now.
yelling about puzzles and riddles. Shrug. BRB. Freedom. Good times.
Yeah, she's texting.
Yep. All right, yes, we got, what do we get? We got a Psy Weaver, a Bionaut, an Ion Lancer, a Frost Hound.
JZC says her Idealist portrait is so adorbs. Just wait until you see her in cap.
Oh gosh.
All right, Writhe, what do you got for us?
Well, since most of Writhe's stuff hinges around getting the Shadow Cloak, I was thinking Fight and Fade and just start things off. Just because both Lurking Shadows and Unquiet
I'm guessing
Night,
it's in your deck
I'm going to assume so.
and not your trash.
Probably not the trash. This is infernal damage, so I think I can hit pretty much anything here. Is there one in particular that's being more of a pain in the Patukas?
Either of the area damage ones are bad times, so...
Yeah, I was going to say, the Psy Weaver does area damage, and what, the Frost Hound?
The Frost Hound is the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
Psy Weaver's first on the list, so let's just go there. So, Jeremy, did you want to read the Shadow Cloak now that it's here?
Sure. So the Shadow Cloak equipment: reduce damage dealt to Writhe by 1, increase damage dealt by Writhe by 1. The first time Writhe would be dealt damage each turn, you may discard a card. If you do, prevent that damage. However, one of the things about this card is that a lot of Writhe's other cards do things with the Shadow Cloak. So as we said earlier, it's like Lurking Shadows. If the Shadow Cloak is in place, select the target, increase damage dealt by Writhe to that target, whatever. There's other ones that are like immediately destroy the Shadow target, the Shadow Cloak, if you do X number of damage of different types. Like, there's all kinds of things that manipulate with the Shadow Cloak here. So you got to be prepared for that.
So Lurking Shadows has, of course, my 3 favorite words in Sentinels: draw a card.
Nice.
And we can increase damage dealt to and target, but only damage dealt by Writhe. The only power I have kicking around right now is the base power, which just brings the Shadow Cloak into play, which I've already done. So I'm going to hope to draw something that we can eventually put into play. But anyway, there's Lurking Shadows. Oh, wait.
Ooh,
why is this card art
what's
redacted?
that?
What?
Redacted?
Let's bring that up.
Weird.
Grasping Shadow Cloth. That's an equipment. When this card enters play, move 1 card from a trash pile to the bottom of its deck. You may destroy the Shadow Cloak. If you do, cards cannot be played from that deck. At the start of your turn, shuffle this card and your trash into your deck.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers! 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 I know that I have heard the same call as I, and I also know I have resisted. Join me now, says Redacted in Freedom 5 number 796.
Is that some new villain that's coming out?
Yeah, I think it's Tim Kozing.
Uh,
But I don't know. I mean, that's just speculation. Maybe people will be receiving their Oblivion boxes. I know many people have, but we'll find out who that is on the stream soon.
I do not have any Oblivion in sight here, so...
You have a T-shirt.
Well, okay, yeah, I have. I meant, yeah.
Oblivion's right on you.
Oblivion is right here, and yet... no, I haven't gotten shipping notification or anything on that yet, so...
I have not either.
I am trying very hard to
Wait a
avoid
minute, is
spoilers.
Zach above everyone?
Zach is above me.
It's above me.
No, John is
Wait.
above you.
Yeah. Lude, you're down there.
Yeah.
Get down.
John is there. Jeremy's there. Zach's there.
On your screen. On my
On my
screen,
screen.
Zach
Yeah,
is
no,
above me. Lude is to the stage right
Wait.
of me. And
Where are
John
you,
is...
Jeremy?
I'm down and to your left. Stage
Down here?
left. Yes, yeah, right. Correct.
So
You're
Zach
saying if
is
I
here.
do this-
Zach is here then.
No, other side.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, Zach is there, and then I'm
Yeah.
below Zach. Yep, and then
I'm
this
the
Lude.
top right. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's on first? What?
But who's on first? All right,
yes,
so
yes.
who should we hit
Wrong
with
game.
this thing?
The app yet. All right, so now that we're sufficiently distracted from what we're supposed to be doing here,
Probably like the Frost Sound,
I was
I
going to
guess.
hit the Frost Hound with this. Yeah, okay.
It's not,
So
you're
John,
not
you
going to do any more damage, so it probably won't matter, but it
Well,
expires
now we
like...
can kill the Frost Hound with a 2 damage.
And there's only one copy of the Shadow Cloak
Yeah,
in the
but
deck.
it's only Writhe damage, so it's not going to... He needs another...
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
You could shuffle
I
your deck
see.
if you want.
Oh, that's true. Let's do that, because shuffling the deck.
Yeah, it makes a nice little sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it offsets the RNG seed that John set here.
That's right. Oh, you ruined my careful plan.
All right, so
You got
distorted perception.
Something else.
So Writhe draws a distorted perception, one shot. Writhe deals one target, 1 infernal damage. You may destroy the Shadow Cloak. If you do, that target deals up to 3 targets, 2 melee damage each. So again, just to be clear, Writhe deals 1 target, 1 infernal damage, and then if you destroy the Shadow Cloak, that target that you damage then deals up to 3 targets, 2 melee damage. It's a really cool effect, which I used really effectively earlier in the day when I was trying this out. All right, so Headlock is a really interesting card against Grand Warlord Voss, because I put this next to a non-hero target, and damage dealt to that target is irreducible. What do we know about Grand Warlord Voss? Lots of the damage is reduced.
He's pink.
He is
He's
pink.
really pink.
He doesn't get damaged until
Big. He's got a purple like hood thing.
He's got spikes.
He's trying to gather the Infinity Stones. No, wait, that's a different thing.
His first name
You mean the
is Dwayne.
Schminity Schmoes?
I'm sorry, the Eternity Stones is what I meant to say. Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Eternity rocks.
The Eternity Rocks, yes. Yes, so I like the idea of Headlock on him, because it means that we can basically do, like, yes, we can take care of his minions, but we can also hit him,
Sure.
which you usually can't
Like with area
do.
damage. Yeah.
Yes, and I like
And
that.
he's not, and Voss doesn't deal any damage until he flips. So
It's true.
Exactly, so if we can actually keep him on this side and just sort of whittle him down while we're whittling down all the other things.
just don't mess up his hair.
Does he have one?
He has hair underneath that suit.
Yeah, maybe he's
Maybe.
got like like a buzz cut underneath his little.
And now I need to add that to the artwork.
Maybe there's a little bit of fur inside his skull folds.
All right, so do we want me to take out the Psyweaver, start taking out something else if some area damage will take out 2 different things that are down to 1, or should I hit Voss with this? I get 1 damage and then 1 damage.
I can deal each non-hero target 1 damage, so...
Oh,
So
are
if we
you
knock
doing-
like one of the other minions down,
Yeah, like if I knock the
we can
Frost
hit-
Hound down
Yeah,
to...
get the Frost Hound down to. What type of damage are you going to be doing there? Is it energy or?
Oh, it's going to be psychic.
Oh, so yeah, it's not going to work.
So the
But
Psyweaver is not going to go down. Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to do energy damage. So why don't you leave the Frost Hound alone? Oh no, you need to hit the Psyweaver. Yeah, whatever. Just do whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
I primarily deal psychic damage, actually.
Yeah, that's why it made sense for Zach to hit the Psyweaver.
So Jeremy, you picked up Drop the Hammer.
Ooh, I did. Yeah, let's read that. Drop the hammer! Destroy any number of your equipment cards. Mainstay deals 1 target X irreducible melee damage, where X is the number of equipment cards in your trash plus 1. You may draw a card or play a card.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just play Flare Up to get rid of that Psyweaver
Seems fair.
because it's gross.
Gross ugly worm thing.
And then I get to have myself gain a hit point, which is pretty rare for Dr. Medico. And maybe Writhe wants a hit point.
That'd be nice.
I think Writhe has the lowest hit points of any regular hero. 19.
Yeah, oh, is it? Okay, I was going to say, let's
It's
bring
19.
that up. Because I noticed that Writhe went down pretty fast in the game I was playing earlier
Yeah,
today.
well, there's stuff been targeting the lowest here, so I'm going to also give you my clinical consult. Increase the next HP gain by 2.
Thank you. Yeah, we were actually talking about it in the GTG Citizen Discord about how Writhe works, and the general consensus is his variant card is more fun. I personally disagree. I think I like the base version better, but time will
You
tell.
have more you always have access to your Shadow Cloak in the base version.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was originally going to use Spark of Inspiration that would damage everything for 1, but since I'm not going to be taking out anything, it might make more sense to put a concept out. Because
As long as you kill the Frost Hound.
Yeah, because that will be able to damage it, even though there aren't any cards underneath it. I think.
Oh yeah, because they all say like +1. Yeah.
Right.
Therindos still wants to know what the special Sentinels and Void Guard rules are. You should check the Oblivion Kickstarter, where they posted those rules several months ago.
It's true.
It basically says if you play a card that has someone's name on it, it affects them in this play area, doesn't make them all do things. But yeah, have a look at the Kickstarter updates for Oblivion.
I definitely read that Kickstarter update, but it was long enough ago that I don't remember it.
We can play a game with them. Fine.
Sure, we can do it later.
Chat plays Sentinels.
Oh man.
Play Sentinels. This is only gonna be 1 damage, so up to you.
Yeah, so I'm just not gonna do that. Take
Writhe
lumps
starts
here.
with the lowest hit points, but it's because the Shadow Cloak provides innate damage reduction and damage prevention, so...
Yeah. Does anyone want to destroy their ongoing cards?
I don't want to.
I don't think Jeremy does.
Nope.
Okay. Banshee. Nope. I'll take the lumps here.
You're definitely taking lumps.
Taking lump sums of damage.
Leo9981 has resubbed 15 months in a row.
Hey Leo! It was good to see you.
9976 months.
Yeah, it's good to see you at Gen Con,
number
Leo.
matching.
So basically, you generally don't want to hit Dr. Medico because he can't really heal himself very well, but he can
That's
heal
true.
everyone else really well.
That's true. Most ongoing cards in play.
And Mainstay wants to be lowest.
Say Mainstay, yeah. Okay, here we come around to turn.
Apparently, it is the first Google result for searching those things. So good times.
Oh, nice. Here we go. Okay. So that distorted perception seems awful good, especially when I can recur the Shadow Cloak using base power. I don't have anything else that grants a power at the moment, so I'm feeling pretty good about that play.
It's also pretty good to the Grasping Shadow Cloak will prevent Voss from playing cards if you use it on Voss.
Oh, wait, I wasn't paying attention. I needed to say, we have damage! Grand Warlord Voss!
That happened on the environment. We didn't. The environment did.
I was
The
gonna say,
environment
yeah,
is
that wasn't us.
damage! Grand Warlord Voss! Okay, sorry.
One of my favorite parts of that, though, wasn't that it took so long to damage him, but that later on someone pointed out he was dealt 51 points of damage, 45 from Tachyon's Lightspeed Barrages, and 6 from himself.
Nice.
I was so close this past week to orchestrating ungodly amounts of damage between the Prime Wardens and some General Wager Master shenanigans. I was so upset when it didn't happen. Fnatic went down one card play before she was able to go ham. How sad.
Yeah, you may as well hit Voss here because I think between the rest of us, we'll clean up the trash.
Yep.
So.
Oh wait, that's gonna go to Mainstay.
Oh, because it gets redirected? Oh,
Yep.
yeah, all right. Let's not do that. I forgot the headlock does that.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
How does headlock work again?
All damage from Voss goes to Mainstay. So as long as you hit someone else, it's fine.
It's saying all targets are going to Mainstay.
Yeah.
Because it's Voss that's dealing the
Voss,
damage.
Oh.
Yeah. This is
Okay.
making Voss deal damage.
Yeah.
So we need to rewind to play a card.
Yep. Sorry. I'm all over the place here.
I like that we all have very different bright colored tags.
Yeah.
I actually changed my color to match the blue of the avatar.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, me too. I changed to yellow.
Sideweaver on the bottom, destroy the Shadow Cloak. There. Now he can't play cards. That
Yay.
seems... Now let's go get the Shadow Cloak back. That should be in our trash. It's back. Erratic form. When the Shadow Cloak is destroyed, you may draw a card at the end of your turn. You may discard of something. You may discard a card. If you do, you may draw a card. That's cool. That's actually really good to have around.
So I think, are you planning to like destroy all the things with 1 hit point, Lude?
Oh, what? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, and that's psychic damage when we took out the Psyweaver. So yeah, only the Banshee needs extra damage.
Yeah, so Jeremy, if you chip the Banshee down to
Actually,
1.
I could do that myself with Karate Robot, because once I play Spark of Inspiration, that goes underneath Karate Robot, and then I can deal 2 targets damage.
No, Karate Robot deals 1 target, double damage. Chop chop! Karate!
Oh,
Atomic
sorry,
Karate.
I misread that entirely. Wow, never mind.
Flying
mind.
stabby knives is the one that you.
It's because I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, put on your sunglasses. You see better.
Oh, she was a girl this entire time? Oh.
You've been watching too much Voltron. Jeremy, you sat on your thing again.
Sorry, I was asking what should I play.
It must have been for like 5 minutes too, because we haven't heard you for a while.
Yeah, I've probably just been talking.
I got excited about damaging Voss, and then...
Like, Shard Strength isn't something that is useful for me, because, like, it has increased my damage, but it can't reduce the damage dealt to me, because the damage dealt to me is irreducible. Well, at least the damage that comes from Voss.
Yeah, it's only damage that comes from Voss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So should I do that and then hit, like, the Banshee or something? What are we thinking?
I mean, you don't need to increase your damage. You just need to do your regular damage to the Banshee. So, like, don't feel like you need to do it.
Yeah, I mean, what if any card would any of you play at this juncture? Like, I'm looking at these going like, I don't know that I'm gonna play a card.
That was not me suggesting. That was me trying to tap on something.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, like you could mano a mano with Voss if you want, or like
I usually
Shard
put
Strength.
out Shard Strength for better damage dealing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was leaning
Just
toward.
have
Let's just do
Shard
that.
Strength. Like it still gives you +1, and then like hit Banshee for one of those, and then hit Voss for the other one.
There you go.
Wonderful. All right, Void Belter. Let's read that real quick. So the Void Belter.
Some people butt dial, Jeremy butt mutes.
I butt mute. I definitely do. So this is the thing. Here it is. It's right there. I sit on it. It has like a little button right there. That
Don't sit on it. Just don't put it there.
there's no. It's to the length that like it has to not be like if I put it right there, it falls and then it lands in my lap.
Tape it on something.
Void Belter.
That's why.
Equipment Relic Limited. When this card is destroyed, Mainstay deals 1 target, 2 projectile, and 2 fire damage. Power, Mainstay deals 1 target, 3 melee damage. You may destroy one of your ongoing or equipment cards.
Why God invented Gaffer's Tape?
We used
just
up
run
all of
down
the
my-
Gaffer's Tape we have at Gen Con, so I gotta get more.
Well, God can invent more.
That's why I just run the cords down the back of my shirt.
Butt mutes.
Butt mutes.
All right, we're gonna go with Healing Pulse. And you've all been hurt. Yeah, everyone's hurt pretty bad.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna use that to deal myself 2 damage, and everyone else gets 2. But Writhe gets 4.
Got 4.
Hey, regeneration. That's good for me. I'm gonna arrange it so Mainstay is the lowest.
Sure.
Yeah, it seems fine.
All right. And now I'm going to have a Spark of Inspiration. Ordinarily, damage would order would matter, but not when damage to Voss is irreducible.
Not with the headlock.
I got him in a headlock!
That's where he belongs.
It's like I'm sitting on his back, like with my hands like right next to his head, making him sleep.
Okay, Mantis.
And then karate chop! Or something. More like karate headache, I guess. Is the second
Karate
part.
headache.
Wah wah! Alright, we got a fire in the blogosphere. As always.
So, someone discard 2. Who can afford to... Whoops.
Yeah, we're all... The Idealist has 1 card more than everybody else, but everyone else is pretty even, so...
Right. I don't have the concept.
Idealist is pretty good about having cards in trash and getting them back.
Yeah, I was going to say she has a
Right.
strong version.
Yeah, I do have the tiara that lets me put a card from my trash under a concept in play. My bright idea, however, I don't have a concept in hand to discard, but I could discard. I'll discard.
And you've got I think there's a fragment that pulls something from a concept from the trash. So there's another things like that. So, or conceptualize reshuffles your trash.
I feel like I just discarded Lightspeed Barrage, but
Right?
we'll worry about that later.
I'm sure that won't come back to bite you.
I've never actually gotten to the point where I needed to play board now. She just does so much great stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I never end up saving up enough cards to use it.
I'm just gonna.
I'd rather just go Karate Robot more times.
Every time someone says Karate Robot, I can't help but think of the Tupperware Remix Party song, Atomic Karate. Which, if you haven't heard, it's a great song.
Alright, so we got a meteor storm here, so all targets are immune to damage, just FYI.
Yep.
And we've got Voss's flip, so...
So Voss is focusing on Mainstay.
I can Unquiet Night the Meteor Storm if we want,
Sounds good.
and that allows me some shenanigans with Shadow Cloak. So get rid of the Meteor Storm. It's open season on Grand Warlord Voss.
Do it!
I will draw a card. Oh, sweet! I drew Unquiet Night right back.
Nice.
Awesome. And then I don't need to use the power because Shadow Cloak is already here. Cloak Projector. Select a target, reduce damage dealt by
There's
that
a
target.
power.
Yeah, there is a power. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, let me bring that up real quick. So
Just reading
Cloak
it.
Projector. Equipment. Select a target, reduce damage dealt by that target by 1 until the start of your next turn. You may destroy the Shadow Cloak. If you do, Writhe deals that target 3 infernal damage. That art is cool.
Cool and
just
kind of disgusting. at
kind
the
of
same
gross
time.
and disturbing. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Take Walker. That is a gross picture. Yes, I agree. All right, so Mainstay is still the lowest.
Yep.
And still has the headlock, and he's still holding on to Voss like, "Arr, I've been holding it for however many minutes now. Let's see what we got here. Void Belter.
You might want to use Void Belter and destroy the headlock because you're going to get killed. But
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be that time.
Yeah, I have never played Void Belter before. Let's see. When this target is destroyed, Mainstay deals 1 target with 2 projectile, 2 fire. Power, Mainstay deals 1 target, 3 melee. You may destroy one of your ongoing equipment. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
we don't need the irreducible
Pretty good.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, then he won't be. He will still be hitting you, just not exclusively you.
Yeah. Understood.
And you get to do more damage when you destroy headlock.
Yay! Damage!
It's Jeremy's thing.
Agent damage! That's my thing!
Living up to his name.
Sweet Rhonda.
The motorbike.
Yeah, let's bring that up. So Sweet Rhonda is an equipment limited. At the end of your turn, either draw a card or destroy one of your ongoing cards. If you destroy a card this way, you may play a card, reduce damage dealt to Mainstay by non-target environment cards by 1. When this card is destroyed, draw 3 cards.
So I'm actually not low enough to really worry about regeneration yet. So I am going to... I'm only 8 low, so I would not be able to get full use of regeneration potential. I mean, I'll probably get hit, but I'll hang on to it. It lets me regain 2 HP at the end of every turn. So I'm going to use Flare Up and hit Voss while we have the chance. I'll let Mainstay get a hit point. And then let's use Healing Pulse.
Yep, seems fair. Experimental medicine.
Seems legit.
Yeah, no problem with that.
Young Hairbu
That's
says,
actually an
Sweet Rhonda
interesting
will protect Mainstay from firing the blogosphere and oxygen leak.
Yeah, it's one of those few cards that reduce non-target damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think I need to start focusing more. I've been rather distracted. And conveniently, I have a tiara that lets me do just that.
Rather fortuitous.
At the start of your turn, you may either draw a card or put a card from your hand under a concept in play. Whenever you use a power afterwards, you may put a card from your trash under a concept in play.
Power up that atomic
floaty
karate.
head.
Giant floaty head! Show
Giant
me
floaty
what
head.
you got! Oof, red dust.
Okay.
Oh man, I just started focusing too.
I know.
That's not fun. That said,
Well, Writhe can blow it up for us.
I was just gonna say I'm happy to get rid of that and get my cloak back.
Oh,
So you can just
cool.
get your cloak with your power.
I'm gonna hit
Right.
Voss for some things.
Guard.
And we could potentially just wait to discard to the dust so that Mainstay could discard an equipment. Because I don't think Mainstay has any in his trash.
Oh, that's true. So, well, I don't have a shadow cloak, so I can't do that. I could run out cloak projector. I don't have the shadow cloak just yet, but I can grab
Actually,
it.
no, Void Belter's in the trash. So if you did want to blow up
Okay.
with Unquiet Night, then
Yeah,
we'd
I
all,
can do that.
everyone except Dr. Medico, who doesn't have equipment,
Hmm.
Sure. Let's run it out.
would get it back without discarding. So
Get rid of that. Everybody have a card. I will put this back.
Mainstay actually does like to have his stuff in his trash, but
Young Haribo, it's the floating floating cat of death.
Okay, who let the Idealist stay up late and watch Zardoz?
Zardoz is the best.
So
I just like
have
that idea of a superhero with a bedtime.
right?
Totally.
Idealist, it's 8 o'clock. Stop saving the world. It's time for bed. Shut up,
Yes,
Mom.
that
You
was an
don't,
erratic
you don't
form.
understand me.
And I've already got the cloak. There's the projector back. I don't want to discard that. I'm gonna go ahead and discard that because reasons. Okay, Mainstay, go for it.
More terrifying artwork.
Right?
Which
really
one?
went
Lies of
nuts
the
on
Shadows.
Yep.
Whenever a hero target would be dealt damage, you may destroy the Shadow Cloak. If you do, to redirect that damage to a target of your choice. Yeah, this is weird, like, glitchy something happening there. That's cool.
That's
All right.
one of the Scions.
All right, let's see. So we got a Gene-bound Guard in play, and then obviously Voss.
Mhm.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, drop the hammer, Mano a Mano, School of Hard Knocks, and Sweet Rhonda.
Yeah, you could kill the guard with your Void Belter.
It's probably not the worst idea.
Or School of Hard Knocks. Like, they're going to deal you 0 damage because you have -1. So you might want to save that for when forced deployment comes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so like if I Sweet Rhonda... Reduce damage with mainstream by non... Yeah, right, okay.
Sweet Rhonda's like extra card draw, which is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't think I want a mono here. So if I Sweet Rhonda, I can Void Belter the guard.
Yep.
And that's a decent choice, right?
And
Yeah.
Void Belter, you don't have to destroy anything. You just can if you want.
Yeah.
You may.
I mean, if you
Right,
destroy
right,
Void
yeah,
Belter,
yeah.
then you get to do a bunch of damage. It's fun times.
It's true.
Cards destroyed. Draw 3 cards. 1 target, 2 projectile, and 2 fire. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on, and we'll see. Maybe we'll do it later.
Hang on.
Hang on, Sloopy. Sloopy,
Hang on to your butt.
O-H-I.
Just watched that movie,
Oh.
Dolphin. It was so good. Love the Jurassic Park series.
Nuh-uh.
My
Nuh-uh.
favorite
That's a
is
magic
that
word.
the character who says, "Hold on to your butts," is named after me.
Oh, nice.
Jeremy, decide what to do.
Oh, yeah, let's draw a card.
There we go.
Lonesome
There's
Highway.
a card that's good for low damage.
Mainstay
Or low
deals
HP.
1 non-hero target 2 melee damage. Then if Mainstay is the hero character card with the lowest HP, he deals 1 target 4 irreducible melee damage.
And what's your name again? Agent Schmamage?
Agent, yes. that's
Agent Bad
precise-
Mamage.
Precisely right.
Damage?
So, experimental medicine. At the
Sandwich?
start of your turn, Dr. Medico may deal himself 2 toxic damage. And you have to pay that or destroy the card. Damage dealt by Dr. Medico is irreducible and cannot be increased. Increase HP recovery caused by your cards and powers by 1. Let's do that.
But why would you not want damage to be increased, John?
Because I'm going to deal myself damage. I don't want Legacy to screw it up.
Indeed.
Well, Writhe is at maximum HP. Idealist is almost.
I was gonna say,
Thank you, Doc.
Do you still want me to be the lowest?
You're still going to be the lowest. Oh, you're not. Well, whatever. I'm just giving hit points. I'm the doctor. When Dr. Medico is in the game, you end the game with full hit points. That's what happens.
They call me the doctor.
They call me Dr. Love. No, sorry.
He's the one they called like a feel good.
Give me the news.
Come on, more doctor songs, more doctor songs, more doctor songs.
Oh, there's gotta be
Gotta
more.
be more. Something about sexual healing, I feel like, is a thing that could maybe be in there. I don't know.
That is not what this game is.
I mean, I guess I could go with "Your love is like bad medicine."
Hey, there you go. That's one. That's a good one.
That counts. Are you thinking about Doctor Songs, Loot, or are you thinking about your turn?
I didn't realize it was my turn until 10 seconds ago. So. Don't mind me.
Dr. Jones, that's a good one. Denegro.
I'm gonna do that. Jeez, these are all good cards though. But I want giant floaty head because I like the way it sounds.
It's a pretty cool picture. Haven't got your +1 damage yet.
Nope.
Maybe you'll draw it.
We could draw it faster if I put it under the giant floaty head.
Dr. Funkenstein. Sounds good.
Oxygen leak.
Maintenance level, oxygen leak.
I discarded last time. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I'm happy to discard here.
Okay.
You just need a tiebreaker vote.
Sorry, my thing wasn't doing anything.
Oh, interesting.
All right, we got a Gene-bound Firesworn.
I guess any song by Dr. Dre would count.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's a bit of a cop out, I suppose. But... All right.
All right, Writhe, what do you
Cloak
got for
Projector's
us?
coming out. All right, select a target. Reduce damage dealt by that target by 1. Yep.
That wasn't a vote. I was just clicking it.
No, it's yeah, but it's definitely what I want to do.
It was a vote. I was telling you what to do.
Sure. So, Cloak Projector would just kill the Firesworn here.
Sure. I mean, Voss only does 2 instances of damage, right? So it's not like it's a big thing to reduce his damage.
Right.
It's the next damage, right? Or no, it's reduce all damage.
No, reduce all damage.
damage,
But he only
yeah.
does damage like twice.
Yeah. So I guess I could just blow up the Firesworn.
Yeah. Blow it up.
Bye bye, Shadow Cloak.
Is
Hey,
it a
fight-
good
fight
idea
the
to blow up a fireball?
Yes, always.
Seems dangerous.
Danger
know.
is my middle name.
It's just a little Domo-kun.
All right,
It's
so hang
okay.
on. So real quick, so we got Fight and Fade. That is a one-shot. Writhe deals 1 target 2 infernal damage. Search your deck and trash, for the Shadow Cloak and put it into play. If you search your deck, blah, 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 other things. And then we've got Shiamachi. What is this card? Somebody tell me what this...
Sayamachi?
Sayamachi?
Mm-hmm.
It's a one-shot. Of that much we can be sure. 1 target deals itself 1 psychic damage and 1 melee damage. If that target is still in play, you may play an ongoing or equipment card. Search your deck or trash for the Shadow Cloak and put it into play. Shuffle your deck. Skyamachi?
I Google told me how to pronounce it, but I forgot already. Skiyamaki.
Yamachi.
Skiyamaki. It's the act of pretending to fight. Like,
Oh. So it's like the karaoke of fighting.
yeah. Skiyamaki, I
Skiyamaki.
think is how. It's totally a word that only Christopher would know.
Of course.
Yeah, sham fighting or exercise or practice. Argument or conflict with an imaginary opponent.
Shadow boxing.
I don't know if that picked it up, but I just tried. It's
Yeah, shadow boxing. Yeah.
That card will forever be known as karaoke.
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 I'm going to start calling it that from this moment forward.
Yep.
Are you discarding a card? Or are we voting? for you?
Right.
Probably
yeah.
don't need their
I already have another Cloak Projector, so get out of here quickly.
But
But you might
Super
want a
tank.
second one. Not everyone needs a second Cloak Projector, but then you have it.
then you have it.
You do have it.
I mean, if you're planning to do melee damage in your butler's kitchen, you don't necessarily need a wine cellar to do your psychic damage. But some people like to have it.
I still need to see that firsthand.
It's on the Netflix.
I feel like if I were to
Just
watch
watch
that
it
show
while you're-
now, I would basically think that it ripped everything off of Sentinels Live.
Just watch it while you're playing Sentinels and doing your stream and like incorporate it into your.
Oh God.
Alright, am I the lowest currently? No, I'm not. Alright.
No.
That card should tell you so. Hey, David, get on that.
We need a special string. Special
We
string
need
here.
Special string coming right up.
Alright, preemptive payback. I don't think we read this one yet. When Mainstay would be dealt damage, you may first destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, Mainstay deals 1 target 3 melee damage.
I like the artwork and the text on that is just great.
Shut up.
Shut up.
We're leaving
We're
now.
leaving now.
Just like Sergeant Steel, like whatever. I don't care. Bye.
Purely on that.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get that into play.
It's like Indiana Jones who reacts to the guy with all the swords and swinging and just pulls his gun out.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think I need any of the things from when these are destroyed, so I think I'm just probably gonna skip.
Look at Jeremy deciding not to deal more damage. Who is this person?
I think it's clearly a Biomancer clone.
Uh-oh. I'm a flesh goblin or whatever it is.
Laramie.
Goblin. That's worse somehow.
No, that's what happens when Biomancer gets himself into the Grimloids.
Don't play with Jeremy after midnight, guys.
Right, this is where Jeremy thinks his turn's over, but it isn't.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's all fine. We're all fine here. I'm gonna kick
Everyone
the
has
tires.
an end of turn action that they're forgetting about.
Yeah, let's see what that kick the tires is. Do I read it? You may draw a card. You may destroy an ongoing environment, or excuse me, an ongoing equipment. If you destroy your card this way, you may play a card. Apparently I had 2 of those. I did not realize I had 2 of those. That's fine.
Hey, Jeremy, you have 2 of those.
I have 2 of those now.
All right, I'm gonna regenerate now. Get myself up to full hit points by the time I come back around.
Everybody have some hit points.
Everybody else get hit points, except Writhe, who's at full.
Come on, Writhe.
How
You
we
need
do.
to take damage sometime.
Taking damage is overrated.
And I think this is going to be Idealist at full. And I'll get 3 hit points at the end of every turn.
Seems awesome.
See, yeah, it seems like a pretty good
Let's do this.
situation to be in.
Because I want to look at more of my deck. So I want to look at my.
So if
vivid
it
dots.
hasn't been clear already, the Void Guard are really good.
They're super good.
All of these cards are going into play.
They're kind of just toying with Voss now.
Yeah, I mean, Voss is not quite to half of his initial hit points, but it certainly doesn't feel like we are, like, concerned.
Yeah.
Of course, you never know.
That was a pretty good vivid thought.
Yeah, it was.
Oh man, there were no concepts in my trash still.
Yeah, so what was the vivid thoughts? Reveal the top 3 cards, putting reveal concept or fragments into play, and we ended up with a flying stabby knives.
Flying
ongoing
stabby
concept.
knives!
This is a power. Destroy all cards under this card. The Idealist deals up to X targets 2 psychic damage each, where X equals the number of cards destroyed this way plus 1. And now we have a bright idea.
Bet you didn't know I could do this.
One shot
I
fragment.
think,
You may
it's
draw a
just the
card. Put a concept from your trash into play. Put the top card of your deck. See, and this is why when we were deciding who was going to be playing which of the Void Guard, I was like, I'm going to not play Idealist. Because it's clear to me that she has got a lot of really great stuff going on, but I am not going to be able to learn that by tonight.
Yeah, you'll get there.
I will get there. She feels like the absolute zero to me, where like when we first started playing this game, I was like, absolute zero is an impenetrable, implacable wall that I will never comprehend. And then after like a year of playing it, I was like, let me tell you what I can do with absolute zero.
Yeah.
And then it was Argent Adept.
Yeah, I'm still not really there with
working
that.
on that one.
Yeah, I'm still not there with Argent Adept. Like, yeah, like Lou Dolphin and John, aka Agent who must not be named or whatever his agent name is these days, you can have fun with Argent Adept. If I'm in a game with either one of you, I will not ever be playing Argent Adept.
Yeah, I mean, like, I did a story that had Argent Adept in it, and the chat basically ran him the other day, because I was like, I
Wait,
don't
what?
have a clue.
I had a card that just went into play. I think this is a bug. I just drew a card, but it entered play.
Blame John.
It says it did it. It must be a thing. Maybe we'll look at that card, Jeremy.
Which card?
Monster of Id. It's a
Concept. When this card enters your hand, put it into play. Increase damage dealt by the Idealist by 1. At the end of your turn, move 1 card from under another concept in play to under this card. If no card moves this way, the Idealist deals herself X psychic damage, where X is the number of cards under this card plus 1.
It put itself into play.
It put itself into play.
It's a Keko demon. It's
it,
the monster of
it's
id.
almost like it has a mind of its own. It's almost like It's almost like id has a mind of its own.
Oh God.
No. Is this thing on? Hello. No.
It's not on. You butt muted
Did I
again.
butt mute again? Oh no! That must be
I
why no one's
marvel at how
laughing at my
Jeremy's
hilarious
stand-up comedy
jokes.
career dies before it begins.
Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
With a tap.
Well,
tap,
no, not
tap,
with a bang,
tap.
with a butt.
With a butt motion.
With a butt mute.
Oh no! I'm not getting hit for damage, so I'm gonna heal too much.
All right, so do I have... I don't have the thing to get rid of the thing. Don't have the cloak, but could get it. How do we want to get rid of Meteor Storm, folks?
With the ridden, you have a thing to get rid of it.
Do
don't
I?
think any of us. The Idealist could, but that's like at the end of their sequence.
Yeah, that's like the
Right.
worst time to eliminate it.
Yeah, I'm willing to skip here. If
All right.
If-
That's
Go
very
ahead.
heroic of you.
Did Writhe just skip their entire turn? Oh my gosh. Good for nothing.
I am writhing in agony.
This is hilarious.
Do you want to
You can-
destroy preemptive payback?
You can preemptive payback on your self damage.
that seems like a terrible idea.
No, it's
I would
great.
punch myself in the face before I jump in a
Well, it
bed.
doesn't punch himself, it punches any target.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shard
yes.
strength doesn't like get rid of itself if you don't take damage.
that's-
So you could destroy this and then like hit Voss or whatever.
So wait,
that's
so I'm hitting myself here?
No,
It's 'cause-
well,
So you're hitting yourself with the shard strength self damage.
Oh,
But-
okay, I see. And so then I could destroy preemptive payback and deal one target 3 melee damage plus whatever bonuses I have.
Yeah, like take out the minion. It doesn't stop the damage. It just like
Yeah.
you get to hit something first.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So it's
Yeah.
usually like it's good if like something was gonna hit you, you can kill it before it hits you. But
Right, no, this is fine. I don't have a problem with this. All right, let's see what we got here. Lonesome Highway. Am I with the lowest?
oh, I guess Mainstay could have destroyed kick the tires.
oh, that's
I
true.
Walk a lonesome highway, the only highway.
Yeah, it's
that
true. Walk the
I
lonesome
know.
highway.
Yeah, I'm the lowest now. So
Yeah, all I can think of with Lonesome Highway is Bruce Springsteen.
Well, it makes
Lonesome
me
Day.
think of the alternate universe letters page episode with the Road Warriors
Yeah,
as well on the highway with the crazy like Steve Jackson Car Wars battle that they get into.
Car Wars.
yeah, all right, we're getting to that point where I'm gonna actually do this,
You're gonna build the void.
and I'm gonna deal some damage, and then deal some damage.
What damage have you done in this turn?
It was Jeremy all along.
I have it at 13, 14, 16,
Uh,
19.
That's a great art on that one as well. And you can destroy an environment card with that too.
We do like doing that.
there we go. I did all the damage.
It's what, 21,
Oh, wait,
22,
there's
23,
more.
24.
But
Oh,
wait,
no,
No,
it's more.
23.
there's more.
Oh my goodness. Mainstay go ham.
Yeah, you could drop the hammer.
Yeah. Yep, that seems
Or
fine.
you could kick the tires and then do that too, but... So, Sweet Rhonda lets you draw more cards.
Yeah, I got all the cards, and then deal more damage.
The 25.
And then play.
And I'm gonna play.
What is this? An Argent Adept turn?
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, too bad you didn't have Bad to the Bone earlier.
I know. I was just looking at that like, oh, that would have increased everything. I mean, I can do that
Oh,
now.
gosh.
Yeah, you could do mano a mano. Just like go one on one with Voss.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that.
If anyone would do that, it would be Mainstay.
Yeah, so actually, hang on. Before we get any too much further out, I want to read some of that. So Bad to the Bone, that's a one-shot. Increased damage dealt by Mainstay this turn by 1. Mainstay deals 1 target 2 melee damage. This is what we're talking about. If we had been able to use that earlier to boost some stuff, we already did kick the tires, School of Hard Knocks, Void Belter. Yeah, these are all Whiplash. Mainstay deals 1 target 2 melee damage. If that damage destroys the target, Mainstay deals 1 target 3 projectile damage. If not, destroy an environment target. And then I just played Mano a Mano, which I think we've actually read earlier in the game tonight, so I won't. So things happening, so I don't need to read it necessarily. But that was
It's
a lot.
happening.
I mean, come on, I did like 30.
That was 25 damage by my count.
25.
So everyone else is at full HP except for Mainstay, because you're mostly hitting yourself a whole bunch and stuff. So I'm gonna heal you up.
All right.
Seems good.
And I'm going to give you some preventative care. Select a target other than Dr. Medico. Prevent the next damage that will be dealt to that target. You may draw a card. You may play a card.
Doctor's Orders is a new one.
And Second Opinion, which has his variant on it.
All right, so let's take a look. Second Opinion, ongoing limited. At the start of your turn, Dr. Medico may deal 1 target 3 energy damage. If he deals damage this way, destroy this card. Whenever a hero would regain 3 or more HP, they may use a power instead. And then Doctor's Orders is a one-shot. Dr. Medico deals himself 1 energy damage. 1 hero character card other than Dr. Medico regains 2 HP. That hero may use a power.
That seems real good.
But what I'm instead going to play is the Life Force of Will.
Yeah, that seems pretty solid.
I deal myself 2 damage, and then each hero can either regain 2 hit points or use a power. So, as you
Well, I will use a power. I don't have the Shadow Cloak, so I'm gonna just go get it here.
Man, that Shadow Cloak just keeps coming back to you, doesn't it?
It's just like
Sure
it's on a
does.
rubber
Can't
band.
get rid of it.
It's almost like that's one of his core mechanics. That can't be real. Sure.
I don't need hit points. It's 1 and 1. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh no, Ray, it's 2 and 2. Boy.
Cytosine says nobody likes Revolt. He hasn't taken a shower for 16 years for fear of shorting out. It's why everybody adds an ing to his name.
Revolt.
He probably has to do like a chinchilla and take like
Oh right, these aren't mine.
Dirt Baths.
Keep getting it.
That's a Dirt Baths new band name, I call it.
Dirt Baths is the name of my Kid Rock cover band.
Yep.
Nice.
I don't know why I have a Kid Rock cover band. Just
Kid Rock!
Oh, of all the scumbags in the world.
I saw Kid Rock on,
here we go.
On January 1st, 2000, because Kid Rock, as well as Seven Dust, opened for Metallica in Cleveland on January 1st, 2000. Now, for those of you who are youngsters out there, that was also known as Y2K. That was the day that the entire world was going to melt down because all the computers didn't know how to deal with the dates after 1999. And I went to see that concert.
Voss, dude.
This game's too easy. We should send him back
I
to
didn't
full
even see who
HP.
voted for it, but I knew it was you.
And to be clear, at least twice during that concert, everything in the entire place shut down completely. So there was clearly some Y2K shenanigans happening at that concert.
The most frustrating thing about Y2K, I mean, I was just starting university, but like, I knew enough that I knew that like, so after it became the year 2000 and basically nothing terrible happened, everyone's like, oh, why do we spend so much money? Nothing happened. It's like, nothing happened because we spent so much money and dealt with it.
Marvel as I make John and Jeremy feel old. I was starting 6th grade.
So
Of
it
course
was just
you
a
were.
weird news story for you.
Crista was in like preschool or some nonsense when I was. I feel like Crista was born in 90. What was she born in 94? Let me think.
I'm a bit jealous of the kids who were born in the year 2000 because figuring out their age is so easy.
Yes.
Right.
Just as he said, I feel old. I was 20 in 2000. There you go. See, I was 23 in 2000. So I'm older than you, JCCC. JCCC? JCCCCC.
JCZ, C?
JCCCC.
C, JZC.
C, JCCCCC.
You lost me.
All right.
C?
Jake Walker, yeah, I was born in 1981. I was 19 in 2000. I do remember where I was when Y2K happened. Like, that was a thing that was important. So,
I was born in 1989. Y2K, I was 11. September 11th, I was 12. I remember where I was on September 11th, not where I was with Y2K.
Oh, gosh.
I remember both of those things.
September 11th, yes. I remember
All
both
of my
those
students. So this graduating year, there will no longer be any students in the public school system or the K-12 system that were around for 9/11.
Right. Holy crap, Jeremy!
He's at 1.
You just blew smoke up our asses.
I did. You're welcome.
Bye-bye,
Yeah,
boss.
so, like, here's how
Wait,
I knew
me
that
too,
I
you're
was
right,
getting
right?
old.
You just blew. I just had secondhand smoke here. Jeez.
Yeah, come on.
Here's how I knew I was getting old, because at one point my kids came home from school and they were like, we were learning about stuff that happened a long time ago, like 19-something. And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, your kids are 2000s children.
Yeah,
obviously.
like my kids,
Yeah.
my oldest
2010?
kid was born in
Oh,
2006.
did we win the game? Hey,
We did.
anyone
We won
even
the
paying
game.
attention?
No, we're all.
We just all
This
had
is the
super
Agents of
turns
Stream
in
get
the-
old.
No, this is what happens, is that the agents hang back at HQ reminiscing about the olden days while the heroes go out and do things.
I'm sure all this happened, to the generation when people are growing up and it's like World War II, that was just the
Yeah.
thing that happened in the books, right? And
Yeah.
World War I, the same thing, right? And so on and on and on. But
I still think of the 90s as being 10 years ago.
yeah, it actually was.
Congratulations, you could write for Sentinel Comics.
Yeah, right.
Everything happened in the 90s, right? It was the 90s. Was it not in the
Everything
90s?
happened in the
It was in the 90s. All right.
Yeah, it's funny. In the letters page, I talk about like the writing and the flavor text and stuff, and how like some of it is like intentionally bad. Like I've been reading, I grabbed the Days of Future Past graphic novel collection from the library, and it's from 1980. The writing is so cheesy, right? Like half of the text is like a hero like thinking what they're doing on the panel, like. I better go fast to do this thing.
We were trying to come up with a list of like trade paperbacks that we have to have on the shelf at the store, and that one came up. I'm like, that comic, while it's iconic, is so cheesy.
It doesn't age that well, no.
And like the Frank Miller Batman stuff, or even the Frank Miller Daredevil stuff, like none of it ages well.
Yeah, I mean the artwork is pretty great, but the text, yeah. All right, are we playing the same heroes? Are we gonna play the Sentinels? Why don't you play them? I'll play these cats.
Ooh,
okay.
interesting.
Okay.
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 Let's do it.
Boom. All right, so we are playing Kaargra, Warfang, and Magmaria, which is a combination that I don't think I've ever played before.
I don't think I have either.
Come and fight for my pleasure. Are you worthy combatants? Find out for glory.
We got ourselves a little learning opportunity here. Welcome to the School of Hard Knocks.
All right, good times.
Sorry for
So we are playing 3 of the Void Guard and the Sentinels together. Feels like there should be a rule about that. All right. At last. So we got a Durasteel shield studded vest. So this is something that we've not seen before. This is equipment limited. Reduce damage dealt to Mainstay by 1. When this card is destroyed, Mainstay regains 2 HP. Power, draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards. Mono and Mono, which we saw last game. Another Mono and Mono. And the Void Belter, which we saw last game. All right. Idealist. We got a Bright Idea, which we saw last game. Flying Stabby Knives, we saw. Focusing Tiara, we saw. And Strange Super Ego. I don't know if we saw this. At the end of your turn, either move a card from under a concept in play to under another concept in play, or destroy 1 concept in play with no cards under it. Then you may draw a card or use a power. And the power is to play a fragment. Interesting. Writhe has got Erratic Form. When the Shadow Cloak is destroyed, you may draw a card. At the end of your turn, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. We got 2 of those. Lurking Shadows, which we definitely saw last turn, and what was this?
Karate.
Skiyamaki.
So Fighting Karaoke.
It's
so we
not
got
Sai.
We got Fighting Karaoke, which we discussed last turn, and then the Sentinels. The Sentinels open with Dark Illusions, Restorative Burst, Sentinel Tactics, and Team Communication. Fighting Karaoke. That's the name of that card.
Fighting Karaoke.
All right, so we got Ashclaw Revelos, we got Impassable Andalin, Provocateur Tarnus.
Come on. There we go.
So yeah, so the music for this environment is probably one of the 2 most sort of, like, what's the word I'm even looking for here? Sort of atmospheric of the environment musics that Jamark has made.
I agree.
Like, it's a piece of music that, like, I never know where I am in the piece of music, but it always kind of feels right.
Mr. Chomp showed up.
All right, Sentinels, what do you got?
You want me to hit one of my guys?
Sentinels are selecting a target.
I mean, I don't want
damage.
to, but in that we can't move forward until you do. I can maybe want to. All right.
So I'm gonna talk about this comic book for a second.
John's talking comics.
It is a classic, and I like it. But so you can see the arts, you can't see the text. You can see what's happening. Archangel has knocked Nightcrawler off the trapeze. Nightcrawler's falling into the fire. Let's see what Archangel is thinking. Nightcrawler, I knocked him off his trapeze, right towards that fire pit. He isn't teleporting to safety. I must have stunned him. He's too far away. I'll never reach him in time. That doesn't need to be text. It's
Just
right
in
there.
case you did not see it.
It's still a great comic book. It's just a little tedious. Because there are good bits in the writing, obviously. Like, the writing is overall pretty good. It's just like, it's got some of that. Like, really? You need to be narrating that?
I must tell you what I'm thinking and feeling right this moment.
Yeah, that's probably a line in the book.
I'm literally angry with rage. I say that because that is a line from Futurama, and I'm actually watching Futurama with my 12-year-old now, and she is completely blown away. Like, it's one of those things where, like, you know, we all watched Futurama, and we watched all the things that led up to Futurama, and we watched The Simpsons or whatever. But, like, she's never seen any of that stuff. So everything that happens in Futurama is the most subversive, most ridiculous, most hilarious thing she's ever seen in her entire life. And it is an absolute joy to watch.
That's terrific.
It really
I have a giant
is.
hypnotoad on the wall of my classroom. The students occasionally decorate in different, like at the end of the very last day of school, we put him in an Alice Cooper costume.
Nice.
Hey, oh, all you Sentinels out there, don't you wish that you could work as a team as well as I can with my team communication?
Hey, we're communicating, just not about the game.
Let me find my unique capabilities that only I, as a unique hero team, can possess.
I will say this, like, I'm in the midst of season 3 of Futurama with my daughter, and we're rapidly approaching some of the more, shall we say, not funny episodes.
Oh, you've got Jurassic Park coming up.
Like, Jurassic Park is coming up, Luck of the Fryish is coming up, and I don't yet know how she's gonna take them, because, like, I have not rewatched Jurassic Park
Hey,
since
why
the first
can't I
time
deal
watched
damage?
it.
Because
Hang on,
Ashclaw
go back.
Revelo
I never.
sent you.
Well, I did. I was looking at comic books at that time. Let's go back to use of power.
Come on, pay attention, John.
I guess we're going back.
What did you do?
Wrong thing.
I was wondering if you were going to remember that or not. But
I definitely
like a
did not see
mischievous
it at
villain,
all.
I was sitting here waiting to see what's going to happen.
I thought probably one of you fancy new Sentinels would have saved me.
Nah, I'm not team-oriented. Alright, Provocator Tarnus is going to take the first blow, so is there a reason to not hit Revelos or Andalin?
Yeah,
came
choose
out of
Andalin
sync.
first so that
Yeah,
Revelos
yeah.
gets more. Yeah, there was an out of sync thing from something. That's probably a Void Guard thing, but I don't know what yet. So
Alright.
we have not really tested Void Guard in multiplayer until tonight. So who knows?
Here we go. The first test.
Oh, right, I can discard things. How much damage is this?
4.
It's
Well,
3
3 to you.
you. Jinx, give me a soda.
Jinx, personal jinx.
Ways in which you can tell Jeremy spends plenty of time with his kids.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Ooh, indiscriminate. That's gonna go to the behemoth.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
the behemoth
boy.
only does damage when it enters play.
Right, yeah.
But well, it does the power thing, but still. Don't destroy my stuff. I like it.
I don't mind strong.
Floating stabby knives, no!
Goodbye, cloak. Come back to me next turn.
To me, my cloak. Oh. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Chaos Lord.
Chaos.
Oh, but it went on one of them. That's not
Yeah, at least
Sure
it
did.
didn't. At least
Well-
it didn't go on Tarnus.
good. Let's just not hit that guy.
Don't hit that guy.
Hey John, Idealist cannot deal damage.
And she's almost dead.
Sorry, which one?
My Idealist.
Yes, exactly.
It'd be interesting if all targets named Idealist cannot deal damage. That would make this worse than it needs to be.
Yeah, that would be rough.
We're not doing that.
So we're leaving Andalin in play, which means he's going to keep hitting the Sentinels. Unless
Sure.
someone else plays lots of cards. Which Mainstay could, eventually.
I mean, it's like 1 damage to Mainstay.
Oh, no,
each round.
actually...
No big deal.
Actually, Void Guard Idealist can easily become that because of cards underneath concepts.
Yeah,
So.
they all count.
I'll save you, Sentinels!
Old us.
My D-list.
I have no concepts.
Is that like My Pillow, but just...
Oh, but wait,
that's
don't I have
weird.
a card that does the thing? I do. That's a bright idea.
Bright idea. A kitty cat. And some knives.
You're going to destroy Tarnus?
And the first hit's gonna redirect, so...
You can destroy Tarnus if you hit him with both of them, though.
Right, yeah, but I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to actually hit.
The Seeker.
Or I could hit the Andalid with it.
You would get the Seeker. Oh no, hit Mainstay and get the Seeker.
Ooh.
There's an idea.
Except...
It is Nemesis bonus.
Oh, Mainstay, right.
There you go. Okay, so we don't have the cloak right now. Could go get it. No. Come on. Well, Siamaki could get it. And sure. And who should we have deal itself damage?
Ashclaw maybe, or Orem actually is like the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I was just looking at
extra
that.
favor, right?
Play that. Go get that. Do this. Reveal top 3 cards of your deck. Put one in your hand.
I feel like there's a drinking game where every time the Shadow Cloak enters play, you take a sip.
Oh gosh, that sounds like a terrible idea. Card to put in hand.
And every time you destroy it, you finish your drink.
Oh boy.
And then you get alcohol poisoning, and that's the end of the stream.
And then you feel the grasping shadow.
And then they died.
The darkness comes soon. I do have a shot glass here. It has water in it.
I feel like that's not how that works.
Because I have cask strength whiskey here.
Yeah, so that's what should be in the shot glass.
No, the whiskey goes into this whiskey glass.
Oh, I see.
And then some water goes into the cask strength because it's 47% or whatever.
Yeah,
or
I remember when you brought the
67% or whatever
cask
crazy.
strength Canadian whiskey to...
Yeah.
What was that? What show was that? That was a Gen Con, I feel like.
Oh yeah, I brought one to Christopher, I think, or something.
Christopher was wandering around with something awful this year.
Oh, right.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't get to try
He had
it.
the herbal from Illinois or whatever, right?
Yeah, there's some Chicago.
The
There's some Chicago thing that's notoriously awful.
Yeah, no, it was bad. It was really, really
I
bad.
didn't get to try it. I should have tried it.
He has a hookup that he can get it in Indianapolis, like someone like brings it to him from Chicago.
Malort, yes, that's right.
Malort, yep. And he insists, so what he did is like he put some really, really high end, I believe, scotch in three different high end scotches in various flasks, and then he put the Malort in a fourth, and it was like the Malort roulette. But anytime that anybody drew the Malort, he would drink it with them as like a solidarity thing.
All right, I am stopping this foolishness of us getting killed and doing the Mainstay thing.
Seems fair.
Crystal.
It's like drinking a mistake, says Take Walker.
Take Walker, you are absolutely correct.
Who wants to get this? Mainstay could get it for 1 damage, or someone else could get it for more damage.
I vote Mainstay.
Oh,
Mainstay.
Mainstay. Sentinels Mainstay, not Voyager Mainstay.
My Idealist, Mainstay, Writhe, and Medico. Dr. Medico.
I like that this is optional. Like, I just took the damage, but I don't want the card.
That's true, you could decline.
Like Absolute Zero would be like, I want all the fire damage.
Byron says Melort, the champagne of pain.
The champagne of pain, indeed.
I would try it. I like herbal and.
Yeah, I would have. I would have loved to have tried it, but apparently I forgot, and that's something.
Fairness.
So, are we gonna have Mainstay take this to prevent the favor token, or?
That's my vote.
Well,
Apparently Jeremy's as well.
not
Yeah,
Void
but-
Guard Mainstay, but
Yeah.
Mainstay.
Yep.
Mainstay can't take this. He needs to live.
So have Mainstay take the damage from Mainstay to keep Mainstay alive.
Exactly right. Now you're getting it.
You can discard a card to prevent another favorite token.
Yes. Yep.
Come to Kent sometime. We still have some. All right. I will work my way down to Kent at some point.
Kent in the UK.
I'm assuming not.
Kent is a town in England.
Kent. You may recall that there's a very famous Kent State situation where there was a massacre. It's in Ohio. It's like 20 minutes from here.
You have so many massacres I can't keep track.
Yeah, it's like the Bowling Green massacre. Yeah.
Is that the one that wasn't real?
That's the one that's not real, yes. That's actually Kentucky, I want to say, but I end up fighting it half the time I Google for my own city. Finding it half the time I Google for
It's
my own
cold sight scene, but it's true.
Hey, man, like, I literally live 300 feet from the street Coventry, which obviously is from, you know, that's a name of a street that comes from England, Coventry. It literally means the dividing line between two covens of witches, is my understanding.
That sounds awful.
All right, we're definitely gonna play this.
I've been to Coventry.
Bella Sorciere, I used to work in a Rochester. It was a thing that happened.
Yes, Coventry and Cleveland. Woo woo! It's a great concert club down there. The grog shop. It's a bunch of good restaurants. Do I want to destroy any of these things? I don't think I do.
It was a comic book store job in Rochester.
You know what? I am actually going to destroy that.
Like I said, it was a thing that happened.
I feel like this is like the audience in this match is super bored because it's like been 3 rounds and this story only
we
4
have
to
not
3.
had much going on, and you can hear it. You hear the crowd is like, ugh, whatever.
Well, the music also went to a quiet time, and it's very quiet in Magmaria in the quiet time. It's just like, oh no.
That does spread damage.
You do have better punching,
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
but that's really good if you have like a really big concept ready to go.
Cause let's see, if I use better punching, that's 1 damage. But I have the Seeker, so I could do a lot of possible damage. Bill voting hedgy hogs though. These hogs are getting
Well,
hedgy.
you could do hedgy hogs and then flying stabby knives after hedgy.
Yeah,
hogs.
one-shot fragment.
Yeah.
The Idealist deals up to 2 targets, 2 melee damage each. Put this card under a concept in play.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we don't want to hit him anyway. And then main target,
Seems decent.
and then I can hit both.
Why not?
Why not?
Why don't we have
Why
both?
not both? Speaking of Futurama, why not Zoidberg?
Why not Zoidberg?
Need
Billy
another
West.
target to hit? Why not Zoidberg?
Hero.
Now, Idealist is racking up the favor. Your Idealist. Why, sure,
Oh, is
I
this
will
my
take
choice?
your damage.
Oh, that's your choice.
I can
just assumed it
shield
was
you
your choice.
with my own human.
Shadow Cloak is here, which means we were going to do... So I can do Darkly Dreaming and deal a bunch of damage, which would then cause everybody to deal themselves a bunch of damage. That seems pretty good.
Except remember the Andolin. Each target dealt damage this way. Okay, we can stop the Andolin from doing the damage.
Target Andolin first, and then it'll redirect over and it won't get him.
Exactly.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it.
I like it a lot.
Oh my goodness. 5 damage.
5 damage.
So actually, it's gonna like... Tarnus is gonna like kill himself. So make sure to hit himself last. Well, or before hitting Andolin.
Yep.
Andolin must not be touched.
Penultimate Penumbra. One shot. You may
each
destroy
target
any
dealt
number of
damage
equipment
this
cards.
way.
Writhe deals up to X targets 3 infernal damage, where X is the number of cards destroyed this way plus 1.
Oh, okay, that's what you're looking at. All right, I think they're in the right order here.
Every
so.
target is just doing itself damage, so it doesn't matter if Tarnus goes out.
Alright,
Oh yeah, because Andolin's not on the list. Yeah.
And we are set up for...
That was pretty rad.
Yep, that's pretty good. Am I doing this right? Redirect damage. Yeah. This is 2 damage, so...
Oh, right, this is a
Give it to me!
Yep. Get in the way, Mainstay. Your stay. Sorry. This is the disc.
Your stay is my stay. My stay is your stay.
Sure. Okay.
I sure do want to discard 2 cards.
Of course you do.
Do it.
I only probably need 1 of these blurps. And
It's unlikely you'd be playing positive energy, right?
Yeah. What?
yeah, I guess because of Andolin, we don't want to actually do that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Unless we stopped Kaargra from playing cards. Or no, does it put a card in?
Yeah, Writhe can stop Kaargra
Played.
from playing cards.
Yep.
Yeah,
I can.
I
Do
don't
I
know
have
if
the
you've
card
got
to
that
do
right
it at the
now.
moment?
but eventually you can.
Eventually.
Yeah, I don't have it right now, but yeah.
Orem has 1 health. It really is annoying. I don't want to like coordinate assault for 1 health pool. But I guess I will.
Idealist can deal damage now.
Yeah, but I need to use block.
Oh right, yeah. you
Yeah,
don't have
block is kind of...
normal tactics anymore.
So yeah, I will do 5 damage to Orem. It's worth a favor point, so doing an overkill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overkill.
Overkill.
Double kill.
It's just overkill.
Kilimanjaro. Did you people play a lot of Halo? I did.
I had a buddy who played a lot of Halo, and then failed out of college.
Yeah, I played Halo 2 like it was my full-time job.
Well,
I never played Halo.
Double kill, triple kill, Killmonger, Kilimanjaro. Like it was like a whole, it was a whole thing.
I played
So,
a bunch of
Bacon-
Halo 3 and Reach.
Yeah, Reach. I played a lot of Halo Reach.
yeah. I think Bacon was playing Reach when he failed out, and what he did is he convinced his parents that he was still going to school by having his brother collect any mailings from the school and burn them. And he crashed on his friend's floor.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
I feel like the burning is unnecessary, but sure.
You could just put him in a drawer or throw him away. I mean, my God.
Take Walker. His name was not actually Bacon. I'm using his nickname to preserve anonymity.
Anonymity.
Anonymity?
Anonymity.
When I was in like 5th grade, I saw the word anonymous, but I had no idea how it was pronounced. I had no idea what it meant.
His name was Bacon.
Oh, I don't want to destroy either of these cards.
Anonymous?
Robert Paulson. What?
Robert Paulson. In death. Members of Project Mayhem have names.
Have a name.
All right,
Jeremy, did you see the
human shield now?
Worse than other things.
Jeremy, did you see
she got reckless.
the game at Gen Con?
Did I see what at Gen Con?
The Fight Club card game?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it's a deck building game where you're racing to either hit rock bottom or like find your happy place.
Huh.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Fight Club is one of those things that like I thought was great for a long time, and then I was like, wait a minute. I don't know that I think this is great anymore.
I enjoy it as a piece of cinema, but I hear where you're coming from.
Yeah, I have to watch it again and try to get a feel for where I'm at about it.
It's become an icon for bad people.
For the wrong side of things. Like, I thought it was somewhat insightful at the time that it existed, but it has become a very different kind of thing, so.
Yep.
Yeah, there was a lot of interesting stuff at Gen Con. I wish I actually played games at Gen Con, which is not a thing I actually do.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely did not get to play anything that was outside of our booth. I mean, you know, I was there the whole time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was like
Booths for Jeremy.
maybe 3 years ago. I played. What was the one with the train?
Isle of Trains?
No.
What?
Oh, not at our booth. What, Colt Express?
Colt Express. Yes, that we played
that.
like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it was, and that was fun. I definitely bought a bunch of games. I bought the Teen Titans Go deck building game.
Behemoth first.
Behemoth first.
Yeah, order super matters here. There's like 3 different things.
I bought
because whoever has this can redirect their damage to away from them.
Right, so who doesn't want to take the damage? I'm highest HP, I'm fine.
Yeah, maybe like the Sentinels, so I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, so selfish, John.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, I am. And
Now
we
the
don't
title's
want her to
coming
get
out,
some
and
sort
it's the title that cares about being dealt damage by different sources in one round, so it's probably best to get
Was
that out
the last
before-
one?
It's the only one.
Sure,
So it's
yeah,
better to
let's
get that before the Parath comes out, so it counts for the Parath, or counts the Parath's damage. And then it doesn't matter.
At least 2 of us know that we shouldn't have clicked choose for me, Lude.
I've played enough Kaargra games to know that like every single choice matters.
Yes, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, well, it's true.
No.
But from a story perspective, like, being a loose cannon in Kaargra is way more interesting.
Of course, the storyteller says it's a storytelling device.
Well,
I've done that a few times on my stream where
I
I
guess
did
the inner
issues
core
for me,
tunneler-
and it was a terrible decision. But mostly that was with Chiquito. With Chiquito, I keep
Yeah,
discarding a card and forgetting that that's bad.
yeah, that's fair.
I guess the inner core tunneler must be the first time each turn, right? It's not going up again.
So this feels like a
The
good
inner
enough
core
time to do
tunneler
this.
is unbreakable!
I did want to just give a quick shout out to everybody.
It's actually a good one to have Unbreakable.
There is a project that is being developed by another local Ohio developer called Bombfest, which is on Kickstarter right now. They've raised 1/10 of what they need. They launched today, so they still have 29 days to go. I just placed a link to it in the chat. You should check it out, Zach. It's a really interesting story. I will tell it in a moment once I'm done with my turn about how he ended up becoming a game developer. But you should check it out. It's a fun party game. Good times. I'm going to headlock Kaargra.
I think there might have been a bug there because the core tunneler didn't ask about the Magma Crystal in that whole round of damage, and it should have on like everyone.
You're right.
It might be because the Magma
Whenever
Crystal
it would be
entered,
dealt damage.
like
Yeah.
entered the hand too late or something like that. I don't know, but there's definitely a bug there. That should have been asking like for every hero character card, like, do you want to enter core tunneler thingy?
Alright. Can we get some of these titles? Destroy a target without dealing damage to it. I don't think I can do that. Deal damage to multiple heroes and villains. I don't know.
Idealist might be able to get living weapon.
Hold on. If we can
my
get something
innate
down
power
to,
doesn't deal
if we can get
damage.
Ashclaw down to, or the Tunneler down to 4, I can nuke it.
Can someone destroy? Oh yeah, because you can destroy a target with 4 hit points.
Yep, Swallowed by Shadow. We'll do that.
Or if you can destroy an environment card.
That's true.
Like I'm not set up this game. I can't do that much. And I have no concepts in play. I can search my deck for a concept.
That may not be the worst.
And I can get
You
things.
can get Karate Robot and get Ashclaw down far enough for Writhe to get the title.
Yeah. Or I can do super damage with it.
Oh shoot.
Is that too much damage?
No,
Do you need
that's
to deal
fine, that's
damage
fine.
to it?
That works.
Or you could, so you could do
Destroy
that,
a target. Okay.
or you could, like, Idealist could get it with her power. There's 2 titles up for grabs, so either one.
Got it. Got Death Caller.
Do you have any way to like chain business? No.
Not really, no.
No. Wait. If you had played Fight and Flare,
Oh, wait, yeah, because that allows another play.
you could have got rid of both of them.
Why don't we have both?
Yep, why not both?
If you Fight and Flare, you could use the double feature of that card, right?
Yep. Yeah, because...
All right, how about now? Can everybody hear us now out in the
Everybody-
stream
yes.
world?
Do.
I mean, we'll have to wait for 20 seconds.
I have to wait for 20 seconds, but I think
Stuff.
the
By the way,
volume
Jared,
faded out
Like a
rather
new,
than
like,
yeah.
no lag version.
Take Walker says, there we go.
Yeah, there's an
Go back.
option somewhere in settings to have low latency, which means that chat would have like a 2-second delay, but you need to go into Twitch settings to enable it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Not like today, but we should do that because we are big chat people.
Yeah, no, I've looked into it, and the way that it works is you have to be doing a very specific thing that's going to work. So anyway, it's all good
okay.
now. Thank you. It's all good now. All right.
Okay.
So here I think
play the game.
we should destroy. I mean, so the inner core tunneler is actually like our friend.
Right.
We get a favor point for killing it though. So
That's yeah. I was just gonna we're just destroying things here. So I get Death Caller. I'll destroy the cloak. Draw a card.
you just get the
Tunneler.
cloak back right away. So
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I love about
Come back,
Writhe.
cloak.
It's like, I'm going to destroy my cloak. And I am cloaked again.
Yep. Yeah.
Take Walker.
Actually,
We were
that-
laughing at the fact that I screwed everything up. So
Jeremy butt muted the internet.
I butt muted the internet. That's what we were laughing at. So you didn't miss much.
We were laughing at
you
you.
didn't miss
behaving
much,
like
and you missed
children.
everything. Oh hey, I have a turn.
You sure do.
So I want to discard 2 cards.
Well, do you?
Oh, well do I. Boy howdy.
Boy, howdy.
So she doesn't have any of her bad one-shots anymore except for Fickle Fans.
True.
So Handelad's not as scary as he used to be because she just played all of her terrible cards already.
Correct.
Thinking about positive energy potentially, but we do just need to like hit Kaargra and win it. So
That's true.
I'm just gonna discard a couple cards. So yeah, let's keep Caligula's form because that is probably gonna be needed. Yeah, okay, positive energy and dark
At least the redirect with Human Shield is optional.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's a big card cost, that's all. Yeah, but telekinetic wallop, there's not enough targets.
With great card power comes great card responsibility.
True.
No, it comes great card irresponsibility.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the wallop
Jeremy is doing all the damage all the time.
because I get a favor point out of it.
Yep.
Oh, there's a headlock? Sure. I don't like Kaargra doesn't have damage reduction. I don't know why you headlocked her, but sure.
Because she is annoying me, and I wanted to headlock her. I wanted to grab her and be like,
Sure.
Translation.
Because he can.
The headlock.
Well, it will
actually has damage
stop.
reduction.
It will stop Kaargra from getting a favor point for dealing 2 damage to more than 2 targets, so.
That's true.
which is exactly what I was
he
thinking
totally thought about that.
when I played that card.
He definitely thought about that.
I was
Keep
like,
telling yourself that, Jeremy.
I was like 3 steps ahead of you all.
He's playing 4-dimensional chess while we're all playing
Exactly.
5-dimensional checkers.
That's exactly right. Headlock a lady, how rude.
Oh boy.
Smoldering crystal.
Well, we have no reason to take this damage right now.
Not right now. Someone feels like it.
I sure as heck don't. Alright. Dimkarn.
Well, we could do a headlock and then human shield. That seems like a waste.
Yeah.
I mean, it's irreducible too, so
Yeah.
Voidguard, future mainstay, can have it. He wants it. He's having
Your
it.
stay. Oh
So
yeah,
you
we can prevent this
You can
damage.
prevent the damage
Yeah.
by discarding a card. So
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's get rid of that one. Idessa.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the Idessas will be all gone, so don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
that's good. Thank you, Mainstay. This is why we kept Human Shield in play.
Oh, but I didn't block.
Oh no!
I healed because
wait,
I figured
no.
that I would need that more.
Actually, oh yeah, that's bad. Yeah, because then, yeah, this is going to give them favor points.
Yeah, we want to redirect this or Soul. If Soul Slayer, oh no, it's destroyed by the card.
So we're back over here then.
Well, this is going to take out Mainstay. So if I redirect this, then
If you redirect this, Mainstay goes out. If you don't, Mainstay and Idealist go out.
Yeah.
Because Mainstay will be down to 1, and then Perith takes out Mainstay, and then Adroit hits everyone for 1, and Idealist stays alive. Or if Idealist takes this, Idealist is out, Perith takes Mainstay down to 1, and then Adroit deals 1.
Right.
Wait, Perith doesn't deal any more damage. This is Perith right now.
Oh, this is Perith. Oh, sorry. Hello. Hi, I'm Lou Dolphin. I'm here.
So
today
this is a
because-
choice between Mainstay and Idealist.
Yeah, which do you now want?
Well, I'm probably
Yeah, I
gonna
thought this
do
was
restorative.
Anderlin for some reason. No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say yes.
All right.
So that Idealist stays up.
Yep. So this is.
And I'm gonna recover
Turn
the.
card.
I'm gonna recover whoever it is, anyways. So
Yeah.
You could save one of us.
Mainstay's going down, anyways. So who do you want me to save the damage from?
I mean, I would say other Mainstay.
Well, what was it? It's either Idealist or Writhe.
That's
So-
right. So. All right.
That's what happened.
Yep. Okay, so it's 15, 16 with Kaargra on 20.
It's okay. We got this.
Yeah.
Mark, how did you know what the Another Letdown company logo or company motto is? It's okay, we got this. This is our thing.
Is there any titles that can help out here? I don't know. Mindbreaker. Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy. Actually, no, that isn't hitting Anderlin, so we're fine.
Yeah, that's not great, but
Not really what we were looking for, but there you go.
This is a 23-year-old single malt Canadian Scotch, not Scotch. They can't call it Scotch,
Hold
but
this
it's
nemesis
Scotch.
damage. Mainstay,
Whiskey.
what are you doing?
yeah, Mainstay went rogue here.
You sure did.
Jesus,
Young
Mainstay, what are you
went
doing?
down, which let old Mainstay go off the rails.
Do a thing.
Yeah.
Come on, Writhe.
What have you
Just taking
got?
it.
Did you choose the order or did you press choose for me?
What do you think I did, John?
Did we rewind so you don't do it stupid?
Oh, because the indiscriminate was in play. Oh, right. Yeah, let's not do that.
Wipe out all our team for no reason.
I forgot the indiscriminate was in play.
Oh, fickle fans just. Well, oh, wait, whoa. Okay.
I
Sorry.
believe there are 3 copies of Fickle Fans in the villain deck. Rubber Rats asked 2. 2 copies.
Okay.
All right,
So we got a
so
50-50 shot.
don't School of Hard Knocks or School of Hard. I can still School of Hard Knocks, and then we just have to choose things.
Well, I
School
mean,
of
like,
Hard
that's
Knocks is
future
not a-
knowledge that we have, so...
I don't know why you played School of Hard Knocks to begin with.
Because that's a lot of damage, and I wanted to deal a lot of damage.
And we've been talking the whole time about how we're not hitting Andalin.
It didn't hit Andalin, that's the thing.
Jeremy
He has
sat
damage
idle for
reduction.
too long.
Yes, I
Oh,
agree.
it would
I
because of
concur.
the 3.
I
Never
concur
mind.
It hits
wholeheartedly.
for 3 damage. It certainly
Okay.
hits Andalin.
Sorry, I was not.
Alright, I'm
I wasn't
playing
thinking of that
Voidbreaker.
one. I was thinking of the Mindbreaker damage. So yeah, don't hit Andalin.
Yeah, like hit Kaargra.
There you go. Sure.
Hit her harder.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Alright, what can I do here that's really good? What titles are out? Multiple damages. Destroy target using their innate power. Destroy 3 targets. Deal damage by 4 different sources. Hey, Mainstay! Or no, Mainstay's incapped. Never mind.
He sure is.
Sentinel's Mainstay is in cap.
Mainstay
Void
is
Guard
in
Mainstay
cap.
is
Actually,
fine.
yeah, the whatchamacallit text on Mindbreaker, or next to Mindbreaker, says Mainstay without differentiating between the 2 mainstays. Just FYI.
Does Mindbreaker mention Mainstay?
If you double click Mindbreaker on the upper right with the source counts, it says Mainstay 2 sources, Mainstay 3 sources.
Oh yeah, that's the thing I need to like have it show you. Like on those, it needs to show you which one is which.
Which Mainstay is which? Yeah.
It needs to say old stay and new stay.
That's clearly the best.
I feel like we put together all these jokes. We should really implement them for like April Fool's Day at some point.
At some point, indeed.
You know, once everything for Sentinels is just done.
Oh man, the Seeker, so good. It's so good. That title.
She's on 5.
She's on fire. You have your destroy a card thing?
Which one was that?
The one that you used before. You don't have it anymore. It's in your trash.
Yeah.
A copy.
AFK.
So Kaargra has a +2 to her for the next damage.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, ideally you want to get her down to 1, and
Right.
then hit her with the thing. So like, if you can do her 2 damage, then she will like. Then the next damage is canceled. Like 2 damage and then 1 damage is the best.
So I can do
4 damage. And 1 damage.
I can do. Okay, 4 damage and 1 damage, right? So
Yeah, because she's got a +2 on her right now. So.
yeah.
But yeah, if you did flight and fade.
Fight and fade.
Fight and fade, yeah, because then you can play a card.
Yep.
And then you could play distorted projection. Oh
Yep.
wait, because you already have a +1. Yeah, don't play that. Okay, play the distorted perception instead.
Okay. So backing up. And we're gonna.
Now we wait for Jeremy.
Pour my whiskey that I got from a cask at Glen Breton and Cape Breton.
Ooh, squeaky.
Sure, it's a noise.
I finished all my drinks.
Most beautiful noise.
I am the optimal.
This is a whiskey that's older than many of our listeners, I'm sure. 20 years old. It's also 65%, which is more percent old than I am.
Sonvar, the deck building game video with Christopher and Home Depot is wonderful.
Oh yeah, the Kickstarter video is so
Yeah.
good.
I think that's what sold me on deck building games. Like, I don't do deck building games, but that video was hysterical, so I bought it.
I don't always play deck building games, but when I do.
Even at 65%, I do like to try a little bit. Like, you're not meant to have it at the cask strength, but like the distiller does, right? They try it to see. Needs water, but it's good.
Going to the Jameson distillery in Dublin gave me a new appreciation for whiskey. That was kind of an interesting
Oh yeah,
experience.
you had an Ireland trip.
Yes, it was terrific.
Yeah, Dublin's great.
What I
Yeah.
miss?
Welcome back. Hit the rewind button.
Yeah, we
Oh,
missed
you've been waiting for
John
me? I'm
and me
AFK. You should be able to just do it without me.
You can't do that.
It has to be unanimous.
Yeah, I think distorted perception is what we want.
Okay.
Because
there
we
go.
forgot about the +1.
Right. Exactly. Puts her to 1.
You may as well. Oh, Death Caller!
Oh!
Oh yeah!
Yeah, death collar.
Oh my god. How do we forget about that?
The chat didn't even notice.
Oh my god.
See that? All right, 18 favor. So
Yeah,
you're gonna
well, 19.
Yeah, you're gonna get one hitting. Oh yeah, hit something. Just hit something else, and that'll be it.
Yep.
Wait, this is weird. That target was up to 3 targets.
Oh right, that target, but then she's gone, right?
Yeah, that's. Is this Kaargra dealing with the damage?
Oh wait, this is Kaargra now, but
Oh.
she shouldn't be doing anything now.
No, she shouldn't.
Well, yeah. Hey David, that's a bug. This is a really weird case, right?
This is a very,
Yes.
very odd corner case.
And actually, it might be intended to be this way. So
So
Let's pretend that it's intended.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna hit her friends anyways.
How dare it! You failed me! You were
So
supposed to
just real
defend
quick, I just
my
want to mention to
honor.
everybody out in the chat who's talking about this, deck building, the deck building game is a real game that you can really buy. It wasn't
Yes.
a joke.
It's
It's
a real
thing.
game from a joke Kickstarter that was a real joke Kickstarter.
It was a real
Yep,
joke
it is
Kickstarter, but it's
just
a real
out
game.
of my reach off to this side.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my
I've got
copy
a
of
copy
it.
over there, like in Lude. Lude, get your
In
copy of
Lude.
deck building.
Oh, it's Wait, where are you? You're below me? Here.
Deck building, the deck building game.
There it is.
And it's like flipped because I'm like, you know, it's looking at me like flipped because of the thing. But yeah, deck building, the deck building game. That's a real thing. It's like time management. The time management game.
Or Trader Mechanic, the Trader Mechanic game.
Trader Mechanic, the
So-
Trader Mechanic game.
It's part of the
So you're
X,
saying
the
you
X
relied
things.
on me, the Sentinels, to get one favor point?
Yes,
And-
yes we are. Now just do it and stop gloating.
And look at all the cards I discarded that I wasn't going to play because I couldn't play them.
Well, there is a card you must start with here.
Yeah. And maybe I'll draw something that lets me win the game.
And
We'll
the
see.
trick taking game. Yes, that's right.
And unpub the unpublished
There we
card
go.
game is the other one.
A card that works when
Oh, that-
Mainstay is active.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
No, it's not.
We might still
Well,
lose.
there's. Oh wait, we do know the top card of our deck is Fickle Fans.
Yep, we sure do.
So,
Is that going to make us lose the game immediately? Yes.
Yeah, well.
What can the environment do? The environment might let me discard a magma crystal to do something cool, but it will probably still not win.
Yeah,
Are
this is a tough spot here.
I knew
But wait.
I shouldn't have gone to the bathroom. If I'd stayed,
But
I would
wait.
have been able to coach you all
Well, the
through it.
best. Well, oh no, we don't have Writhe redirect. I was gonna say like.
I think
You
I
got
have
to
to
dust it
store
down.
them first. Well, I mean, I could Polygonous Form.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking like if the behemoth comes out, it deals each target 4 melee damage,
Mm-hmm.
which would take Odessa down to 4. So if
But
there was a
that's
way that
not
we
going to
could do
generate
damage.
any favor for us or anything.
Right.
Right, but if there was a way for us to deal damage in response, but I don't think there is.
No, there's not.
I'm doing this.
Okay.
Hold on to your butts.
I am.
And Jeremy,
I have
don't
been
butt
for a
mute
while.
the chat again.
Don't what?
Don't butt mute the stream again.
I won't butt mute the stream again.
Jeremy's just like falling asleep.
Hold on to
Like,
your
alright,
butts.
Could let us use a power. Here, it does. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is reveal the bottom card of Kaargra's deck,
Yep.
and if it's not Fickle Fans, I'm going to put it on the top.
But you don't understand.
Okay.
The system is
Oh,
ready.
Oh,
Okay.
she plays 2 cards. She plays 2 cards anyway,
No!
so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But Magmaria might play something to help us, maybe?
Sure.
Like, there's nothing else we can do.
Right, yeah. This is
So-
territory. This card deals X non-Barbarian targets 3 damage and 3 damage each.
Sure. Is that better than whatever else it could play? We could get an Elder Shaman, which could let someone else use a power. Does someone else have a power that could get them a favor point?
Yeah, all we need is the favor point, right?
Yeah.
Like get a title or...
Does Jeremy's power do enough? Void Belter?
Yeah, he could use Void Belter to get a favor point. Definitely.
Yeah.
So we want to trash this and hope that a shaman comes up, and then
yeah.
he can take the damage for this crystal and use it to get the favor point. Jeremy's dying.
There's a lot of
Magmaria-
maybes in this plan.
Magmaria, don't fail us now. We have had this situation where we needed the exact thing to happen that was like a 1 in 20 chance, and it happened.
And it happens, yeah.
All right, Mainstay gets a hit point.
Idealist, probably.
Idealist gets a hit point. And
It doesn't really matter.
Mainstay gets a hit point.
Other Mainstay.
Come on, deck.
Come on,
Where's the
Magmaria.
collector?
No! Shaman.
Nope.
That's useless.
Yeah.
Poopy.
Can we get a title by taking damage? No, that's all taken up.
Deals damage to multiple targets, destroys a target, destroys 3 targets,
Yeah,
is dealt
direct.
damage by 4 different sources. Wait, there is a Mainstay one.
Oh,
Well,
right,
which
indiscriminate,
Mainstay?
but the round is going to... Or, sorry, the... Oh, yeah, we could Mindbreaker someone.
Yeah, but which Mainstay?
Take
This
Walker's
is the
honor
question
as well.
for the ages.
Oh my gosh.
I think... Hang on. Well, we can just rewind if we get the wrong one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we only need 4. I think it's...
It's probably your stay.
My
Or-
stay is probably the one, right? We'll
My
try
stay.
it, and if it's the wrong one...
Yep, Mindbreaker.
Yes!
There we go!
Okay.
the
So
card
that
is like-
happened.
Someone
Card is
explain
like,
to me
what
what
the
just
fuck?
happened. I don't even know.
They lost me about halfway through that description.
So Mindbreaker is the title that you get if you're dealt damage by 4 different sources. And
Right.
we were talking about a bug, or not really a bug, but more like a non-clarification yet, about how that card is, in its description on the upper right, currently says Mainstay : 2 sources, Mainstay : 3 sources.
Yeah, it
Ah.
doesn't distinguish between
Because one is Void Guard and
my
one
stay and your
Sentinel,
stay.
so we weren't sure which way.
Okay.
I see.
That was amazing, and it happened. And I mean, it actually didn't matter what the environment played because that was going to happen. But
And-
we just figured
Right.
it out.
Yeah, we're amazing is the long and the short of it. So you're welcome. Thank you for joining us because we're amazing.
Later, bye.
Listen, we are the experts, so listen to us.
Always listen to the experts. Exactly.
Welcome to Sentinels Live, where we can use next level strategy.
So,
May or
so
may not
thank
have
you
heard of
for
them.
joining us for another
Remember
episode
to
of
read
Sentinels
X-Men
Live.
at times.
Sentinels Live / Agents of S.T.R.E.A.M. We do this. We don't do exactly this. We do something like this most Tuesday nights around 7.
We do something like
We do
this.
something like this. We play a game, or some games, or we play some things. It's a thing that we do. Sentinels of the Multiverse is the only cooperative comic book card game that you should be playing. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed the show, please do like, share, follow, subscribe. Check out all the other shows here on Sentinels Live here on Twitch.tv/Handelabra
You having
Games.
trouble there, Jeremy?
I'm just fine. Don't you worry about me.
You have a train to catch? Can we just hang out and chat for a while?
I don't. I have 16 minutes to catch a train.
Yeah, why don't we hang out and chat for a while?
We can hang out and chat for a while. That's fine.
Yeah, what's the rush?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's not so much a rush, but I'd like to get through my like official
Yeah,
business.
do your thing.
And then you should check out the free demo of Sentinels at sentinelsdigital.com. You should check out our other shows on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays and Sundays and Mondays. We got shows.
All of not the days.
We got so many shows and so much whiskeys and so many things. It's a good time. So Zach, what have you been doing since you got back home from Gen Con?
We're going to take questions from the chat, but we're going to take them. Everyone has to answer one question. Like, we're going to do a circle of question answering no matter what the question is. So, like, I'll start and we'll go around, like, the square. I don't remember where everyone is, but I'll point to the next person and they have to answer the next question.
That sounds like Go on.
All right,
So,
first question
Jeremy had a
goes to
question.
John. The first question from anybody, yeah, I am definitely feeling no pain, JCC. You're right. First question goes to John. Second question will go to Zach, then me, then Mark. And that's
All right, we already have the first question
What
from
is the
Lemmy
first
Adam.
question?
When is it coming out? Any estimate? We don't have a release date or anything like that, but it's in beta testing. Void Guard is right now. We are hoping to get the villain foil pack out first, so that is coming soon. TM.
all right. Zach, your question is, what was your favorite moment from Gen Con?
Okay, so my favorite moment from Gen Con was not actually at Gen Con. It was driving home when, and Jeremy knows exactly what I'm talking about, when we were trapped,
I heard about this.
Alex and I were trapped behind a couple of giant trucks on a major shipping route, and we were trying to get around them, and the car that we kind of sort of cut off.
Yes!
Derek and
You
Crista.
definitely cut me off. I did not want to bring that up, but you absolutely cut me off. And I was like, who's this idiot in the Volkswagen that's like cutting me off? Ugh, whatever.
And then I yelled at Siri to text Crista to say I'm sorry.
Right, and that was the thing, was like, so like you cut me off and I'm like, ugh, fine, now I'm gonna be stuck behind this Volkswagen for whatever. And I saw these people being like, and I'm like, why? What are they doing? Like, what is even happening here? And then all of a sudden, Crista, who got the con crud pretty bad, so she was like half asleep.
So did Alex.
She picked up her phone. She was like, "Oh, that's Zach and Alex in front of us." And she went back to bed, and I was like, "Oh, that's why these crazy people are waving at us in the middle of the freaking
I hope you
highway."
all played
So,
like Nintendo DS car convoy mode for the rest of the trip.
No, because we were only like, well, my little race car definitely left Jeremy's Prius in the dust pretty quickly.
Yeah,
but-
we had to stop and get gas. I had not filled up gas since we got to Indianapolis, so I had to stop and pull off, unfortunately.
Yeah. Although you probably missed the disaster of traffic that was just outside of Cleveland.
All right, next question.
no problem with
About
Cleveland.
Louis.
All right.
What was your favorite new game from Gen Con? Who's next?
Oh, is that me? Oh, God. I didn't play a lot of new games at Gen Con. I bought 3 games at Gen Con. One was Star Wars Destiny, which is not new. It's a card and dice game, but I've been playing with my son and we've been enjoying it. Second one was Teen Titans Go, the deck building game, which is based on the DC deck building game from Cryptozoic. I've been playing that with my 8-year-old, or excuse me, my 7, almost 8-year-old, and she's been enjoying it. And then the third game I bought was A Wrinkle in Time, which is by USAopoly, and I have not played that yet, but I'm hoping to very soon because my 12-year-old loved that movie and she was super excited about it. So those are the 3 games that I bought. I don't know if any of them are, like, quote-unquote good, but I did not get a chance to play any real new games at Gen Con this year, unfortunately.
JZC has something for Lou Dolphin to do. Do you see the chat, Lou Dolphin?
Our video is not currently up.
Tell Jean-Marc he's awesome. Jean-Marc, you're awesome.
Yeah.
Men says, I like how Jeremy just gestures to tell the audio-only stream what they were doing in the car. Yes. They were like, they were doing a thing. All right.
Yeah, I mean, we were definitely trying to, like, that was us trying, or that was Alex trying to apologize and me trying to drive around giant trucks.
Yeah.
But sorry, Jeremy. I'm sorry we didn't invite you to Tappers. Next year for sure.
Yeah, this is definitely like at least the second, possibly the third year that is a thing that I have not joined before. Oh, yeah, actually, I'm going to go ahead and read a text message.
Oh, yes, the text.
Sorry, Crista, when you're checking through this the next time around. Here's how it goes. When you
should get in the Gen
Well, he
Con
pulls that up.
car.
Tappers is an arcade bar in Indy that Alex and Krista and I have gone to ever since Alex and I have been going to Gen Con, and we repeatedly seem to forget to invite Jeremy. But this is the text that Krista sent to Jeremy while we were making mistakes for dinner.
All right, here it is. You ready? Dear Jeremy, hi. It's me, Crust. What time do GTG costumes tomorrow? Space question mark. Craig did not know answer, period. The answer, period. Thanks in advance. No punctuation. And I responded, I hope you made it okay. I hope you made it home in whatever state you were in when you wrote this. The contest is at 1 p.m. And by the way, if you haven't seen the pictures of Krista, she did a misinformation that was
amazing.
To die for. Like every single time Krista does a cosplay, she knocks it out of the park. Bottom of the ninth reference, you should buy bottom of the ninth. But she kicks it out of the park.
That too.
She's done Super Scientific Tachyon. She's done Bottom of the Ninth Tachyon. She's done Misinformation. She's done The Rogue from One Deck Dungeon. Oh my god, it was so good. You should definitely check it out.
It's me, Crust.
It's me, Crust. Yeah, and like the punctuation is what makes it.
How did that happen?
The punctuation was all over the place. So I'm not going to give any more context because it just kind of ruins the joke. But it was definitely a night.
Yeah. So
is there
this is the thing. Dear Jeremy, hi. Period. That's the first sentence. It's me. Period. Crust. C-R-U-S-T. Period. What time to do GTG costumes tomorrow? Space? Question mark. Like, come on.
It's the French question mark.
The French question mark. Exactly right. That's good times. I'm going to have to warn Krista that we make fun of her at the end of this stream tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we are now getting close to the fact where I don't have to run to my train, so we are going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It has been the Agents of Stream. And we love it that you join us. Please do check out the stream from last night, Monday night, that is on deck with Pirate Savvy and Dover. Right. The other people who are here tonight, we've got Lou Dolphin. When can people check out your stream, Lou Dolphin?
They can normally check it out Fridays at 6 p.m., but not this Friday because I'll be in Colorado.
Not this Friday. And then
Other
Zach,
Fridays.
when can people see you?
Sunday nights at 7. Tales from the Archive.
7. All right. Excellent. I'm Jeremy. Joining me as always is John. You can follow me at Mr. J Handle. You can follow him at Migrant P. We do this almost every Tuesday at around 7 p.m. Eastern. And I think that's going to be about it. So check out sentinelsdigital.com. Join us. Like, share, follow, subscribe, etc., etc., etc. And we will see you out there in the future. Good night, everybody, and thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.